State University Moorhead, WTAY Extra, Dragon Athletics, and Go Team Productions presents Minnesota State University Moorhead Dragons basketball. Tonight, the Dragons take on St. Cloud State, presented by the Microtel and the Travel Lodge and Suites of Moorhead. Get a good look at Alex Nemzik Fieldhouse, because you're not going to get many more looks as Father Time is catching up on this season. Good Friday evening to you and welcome inside Nemzik Hall. My name is Steve DeStacio. It's my privilege to be with you tonight. Alongside Jared Bledsoe, Alexis Kennedy is making her way into the building as we speak. The Dragon women tied with Minnesota Duluth. They'll get the Bulldogs tomorrow night, but they've got a test in front of them tonight. If you're the Dragons, how do you not look ahead to tomorrow night?
You got to focus on this evening. Obviously, this Huskies team coming in, 2-game winning streak. They want to keep their winning ways going.
Yeah, so the Minnesota Duluth is going to have to face the same situation, probably a favorite down in Northern State tonight. But you have to focus on this because one misstep and the Dragons have lost one game in each of the last 3 weeks.
Yes, you can't.
One misstep, and they're out of this conference race.
Yes, I think you're spot on, Steve. They cannot overlook this opponent this evening. Focus on what's ahead of them and come ready to perform.
Yeah, there's Lori Fish. She's no stranger to big moments. In fact, her first year, St. Cloud State won the NSIC tournament. She came into Moorhead and upset the Dragons in the first round. For St. Cloud State, they're in a race too. They're trying to get that number 3 seed, only a game behind the University of Mary. So they've got focus as well.
Yes, again, they have goals. They're coming in hot. Right now in 4th place, looking to continue their winning ways, and as the season winds down, they're focused on tournament play as well.
There's Carla Nelson, and I keep saying this, there are so many things that are going through Carla Nelson's mind, and I'm sure one of them is, you and I were talking about seeds, and I don't think seed is in her vocabulary. She's thinking championship.
Yes, obviously that's one of the goals coming in, to win that all-out NSIC championship, and they're focused on doing just that.
All right, let's take a look at our player comparison. They just played a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, as we talked about, Jackie, the Spark, as you refer to her often, 27 points. Did a tremendous job shooting from the field, 12 of 19, knocked down three-pointers, did a solid job rebounding. As we mentioned, though, these Huskies come in, 16 points, 8 for 12 from the field, 5 boards by Nikki. Again, this team isn't going to lay down.
This is a good St. Cloud State team. They just haven't been in the conversation because it's been Dragons all year, with Minnesota Duluth following their breadcrumbs to the top of the NSIC North.
Yes, it's going to be a battle to the very end. As you mentioned, the Dragons cannot overlook this team.
Amy Sanchez, Nick Thompson, and Erica Parker, who is at midcourt, is about to throw the ball up, and we're underway. St. Cloud State is in their reds with white and black trim. The Dragons are in their pinks. It is this time annually that the Dragons play for a cause referencing cancer. It is tonight as well.
Dragons come out matched up man-to-man.
Brenna Evans had nowhere to go, now 8 on the shot clock. Nikki Kilbotton underneath. Maybe should have shot it, and there's going to be 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. I believe a Dragon kicked it.
Yeah, definitely had the matchup she wanted. Kilbotton inside against Kylie Baravich. Definitely a height advantage there as the Huskies get an offensive rebound.
Yeah, Diamond couldn't score, but grabbing the rebound was Brenna Evans. Is it me, or is it tough to see out there? These are 2 dark uniforms. I'm serious. Evans from downtown, no. Hintz with the rebound. Megan continues her spectacular season. She is tied for first at 10.3 rebounds per game. Hintz up top, firing to Jackie Volker. This is her weekend, the lone senior on this squad as Maddie Green walked.
Yeah, Huskies come out matched up man-to-man, forcing a turnover on their first defensive possession.
A minute 5 in. This is the penultimate regular season game. The Dragons will play here in 12 nights on the 27th in a first-round playoff game. Now, will it be against Upper Iowa, who's clinch the number 8 seed, or will it be somebody else? We'll take a look and break that down when we take a look at the standings. Evans out of De Pere, Wisconsin will inbound the ball. Katrina Rice hands off to Tori Wartz. She'll try a difficult jumper and that won't go, and Hintz gobbles up another rebound. Across midcourt comes Jackie Volkert.
Oh, nice drive there by Hintz. Knowing that she can knock down that long three-pointer, nice little shot fake, 2 dribbles, finishing strong at the basket.
2-0, and we're not going to have a shutout tonight. Well, at least of the Dragons. Up top, Dahmen. Dahmen driving on Baravich and scores. Madeline Dahmen averages just under 10 points per game.
Aggressive drive there by Dahmen. At 4 out, 1 in set allowed the drive opportunity.
There's a block shot on Jackie Volker, but there was Megan Hintz to grab it. Shot clock didn't reset, doesn't matter. 3 on its way by Herbertson.
Nice looking shot there by Herbertson.
5-2, the Dragons take the lead. Lauren Fetch has been replaced by Nicole Herbertson. This is the 4th start for Herbertson. Nothing against Fetch, just trying to mix things up. Wartz. Up top, this is Brenna Evans again. Yes.
Nice stroke there by Evans.
Brenna Evans ties us up at 5, 7:07 remaining here in half number 1 from Moorhead. Baravich thought about shooting a 3. Gives it up, Green. Baravich from the 3rd row.
Oh, that was deep. Oh, that's a good sign for the Dragons. If she can knock down shots from the timeline, that'll stretch the defense for sure.
That would have counted in the NBA for 3. Wartz underneath scores. Wartz becomes the 3rd different Husky to score. 8-7, this is not a bad St. Cloud State team.
Not at all. Wartz the leading scorer.
Hintz knew she missed it. Brenna Evans grabs the rebound as the Huskies look for the lead. Dahmen stopping, shooting, scoring.
Nice pull-up jump shot there.
9-8. St. Cloud State takes its first lead.
Nice control there by Dahmen.
Here's Volkert stutter stepping, and she gets fouled. The first foul of the game is whistled against Brenna Evans. Herbertson to put it in. Looking, and it's Volkert. Jackie pinballing, shooting. That's with the left hand. That was pretty, and it did everything but go in. Here comes Brenna Evans. Uh-oh, underneath. Hintz got screened, and Kilbutton scores for the first time.
Excellent screen there and finish for the Huskies.
And, uh-oh, what happened?
Jackie off the court right now.
Yeah, she looks like she's uncomfortable. We'll take a break. 5:33 remaining in the first quarter. Huskies up by 3.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn & Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Jackie Volkert is out. Natalie Steichen is in. 5'5" freshman from Dilworth, Minnesota. Volkert is over talking with athletic trainer Keith Wiedrick. We'll look for maybe Alexis Kennedy for a report. Here goes Baravich. Stutter stepping. And there's 6 on the shot clock. Hintz, double team. Herbertson from downtown off the glass.
The bank is open on this Friday evening.
Herbertson knew she had to get rid of it, and I think she just wanted to make sure she hit the rim, so she pounded it off the glass. We're tied at 11. 4:53 remaining here in the first half. This is Mally Doucette, the former Dragon, firing and missing. Rebound yanked down by Maddie Green. Here comes Steichen. She'll hand off Baravich. Hintz in the post. Steichen around Hintz.
Like the patience by the Dragons, getting a post touchdown each possession.
Steichen
Oh,
eyes the
great
boards.
decision.
No. And then Herbertson didn't go after the ball. I think if she would have gotten a rebound as we hit the media timeout. 4:19 remaining in the first quarter, tied at 11.
Get fired up for the new shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from shop MSUMDragons.com.
Tonight's games are sponsored by the Microtel and the Travelodge of Moorhead. If you know someone coming to Fargo or Moorhead, have them stay at the Microtel or the Travelodge and Suites, both great locations and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge. That's the Microtel Inn and Suites and the Travelodge and Suites of Moorhead. Jared, you and I were talking about the standings. There it is. You look at that division. Either the Dragons, Minnesota Duluth, or both, it looks like, will win the NSIC.
Yes, but it'll be a fight to the finish. As you mentioned, the Dragons cannot overlook the Huskies this evening, and obviously the Huskies want to hold on to their position and host, so we'll see what happens this weekend.
There is Carla Nelson. She has been at the helm for 19 years with 344 victories as we have a whistle, and that's going to allow us to go to Alexis Kennedy, who is in the house. Alexis.
On this last time out here, Coach Carla Nelson talking to our women about you have to stop running around, that they have no space, and they need to have patience to run their offense. Jackie Volkert here, she did take some medicine. Doesn't look like she will be back in right away, but maybe looking for the second half or right now.
Alexis, thank you very much. It is demanding to be a student athlete. Alexis can tell you that firsthand. She was tardy tonight because she was at softball practice. Alexis is now one dinger away from tying the school record. She had one last week. This past week, number 8. I read my box scores. You know, girls like the long ball. She hits the long ball.
She's the real deal, huh?
She can hit the ball out of the park. Here is Brenna Evans dribbling on Steichen. Up top, Nikki Kilbotton, defended by Hintz. And a whistle and a foul on the baseline, and they got Steichen. So it's not just girls like hitting the long ball. I'm not going to use the word that Greg Maddox used a long time ago, but now what about Alexis? Maybe she likes the fact that she hits the long ball, so she could do both. Up top, Kilbotton, 20 on the shot clock. This is Mally Doucette. And is she defended by Volkert? She is back in the ball game. A little spinorama will not go off the fingertips of Kilbotton, and it goes out of bounds. So Volkert is back in as she was out for just a moment, and I think she's that tough.
She's tough, yes. Definitely the definition of tough as she comes in and gets a block right away.
Against her friend and former teammate, Mally Doucette. Here comes Volkert. Let's see what kind of energy Volkert has after coming out of the ball game. Steichen, a head fake and a running one-hander. No.
Oh, nice rebound by Boom, powering up. She did a solid job last week on the offensive glass. Look for her to continue this weekend.
Yeah, Boom had a tough night last Saturday. Couldn't get a shot to fall. Her shot here makes it 13-11. The Dragons are up 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. This is Nikki Kilbotton. Kelsey Peschel in front of the Dragon bench. Ball above her head, that's legal. She'll back pass to Evans. Around the screen,
nice
inside
pass.
they go. Kilbotton again on the business end.
Player to watch, Kilbotton. Nice screen and made herself available for the easy layup in the screen and roll action.
Level once again, tied for the fourth time. We're at 13-13. Steichen assessing, Hintz, and now it's Jackie Volkert. And that ball went off the knee. That's a correct call by Amy Sanchez. And if she didn't know, she could have asked us.
Yeah, we're right here,
We're
always.
Right here. Maddie Green's back in. Hintz will sit down. Here comes Lauren Fetch, 5'8" sophomore out of Walsall, Wisconsin. Steichen will sit down. And here comes Brooklyn Legal, number 35, the 6'2" sophomore from Richland Center, Wisconsin. Fetch to inbound. Volkert, the recipient. 8 on the shot clock for Legal. And now Jackie inside to Green. Rejected by Kilbotton. She can play on both ends of the floor.
Solid defense there by Kilbotton. And she's wide open down low. Huskies get it to her.
She'll throw up a wild shot, and then she'll get the rebound and miss again. And now she'll come over the top and get whistled for the loose ball foul.
And that was the right call.
Yeah, they gave it to her the first time, but then it looked like there was contact. 1:59 left, first quarter. We are even at 13. The Dragons won the first matchup of the season on January 26th, 82-75, the last Saturday in January at Hollenbach Hall. Here's Fetch, defended by Doucette. Green pushed in the lane. Madeline Dahman gets whistled for this foul. Got some good stuff coming up tonight, Jared. At halftime, the FM Acro Lights will perform. And then at halftime of the men's game, the FM Lights 2. Kilbotton again. Swatting Kilbotton. Doucette tries to throw a long pass. Does. Dahman blows a layup. Rebound yanked down by the Dragons. 1:23 remaining here in the first quarter. Kilbotton doing everything defensively. Here's Brooklyn Legal. Looked up, saw Kilbotton, and threw the ball away. This is Green from deep. Rebound yanked down by Warts. Did you see who boxed out Green? Kilbotton.
Kilbotton, she's coming to play this evening. Our player to watch for the Huskies. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on her.
Just a sophomore, and she's terrific. Tice from 12. Won't
Another
go.
rebound.
Guess who got the
Kilbotton.
rebound and fouled?
The energy there so far is on the side of the Huskies is Kilbotton. Another offensive rebound. So
Here it
watch.
is on our Midco replay.
Just being a little more aggressive, gets fouled. Opportunity to get 2 and take the lead.
So Kilbotton at the free throw line, where she averages 71% from the floor. If you're looking for a good neighbor agent in our community, call the Eggers Agency at 218-233-1334 or stop by. Their office is located on 8th Street here in Moorhead, Minnesota, USA. Kilbotton again, yes. She'll make 1 of 2, and her reward is a seat on the bench. Cloquet, Minnesota native Cassidy Steen will come in. She won a state economic challenge. I've never been in an economic challenge. It maybe just proves that she's fiscally responsible. This is Peyton Boom getting rid of the ball. We're at the half-minute mark of the first quarter. The Dragons on the short end of a 14-13 score. Legal, loops it, Hintz has it, trying to go around Steen.
Oh, nice
Does.
footwork there by Hintz. Muscling in, point blank range.
Now the Huskies will play for the final shot, trailing by 1. High posting is Steen. Doucette, no. Fetch the rebound, she has 3 seconds. Fetch from half court.
Oh.
No, they do practice a half court shot. after every practice. We're tied at 1. We haven't seen it yet. 15-14, the Dragons have the lead.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Promotional Solutions is a bunch of folks with a passion for good products designing, and they create awesome promotion solutions. Visit promotingus.com for all of your promo product, apparel, and marketing needs. And Sodexo is the Dragons dining services partner. Visit mnstate.sodexomyway.com for more information. 15-14, the Dragons have the lead and the ball. Hintz dared to shoot a 3 by Steen. I think she had bullets in the holster, Jared, just didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, I think she feels she can take Steen off the dribble. Probably want to get it. Great drive there. Able to finish there by Steichen.
And then Steen knocked the ball out of bounds.
Like to see Hintz possibly get it on the wing, maybe this left-hand side. More of an isolation off the dribble for her. Dragons looking to get it inside to her.
She got it on the baseline. She was involved in a game of Twister. Fetch with some aggression. The Dragons will get their first free throws of the night.
Strong drive there by Fetch.
I'm sure Carla Nelson wants to see more of that. Warts, the foul. Fetch scoring.
That's a good sign for the Dragons.
Look at those two war horses. Larry Scott, and next to him, Dr. Lori Alforts, who coached here at MSU Moorhead back in the early 90s. Later on, a woman by the name of Carla Nelson took an assistant coaching job, and then after Jean Royce left, it's been Carla Nelson ever since. Really, really nice lady, and a very, very good and smart basketball coach. 17-14, the Dragons have the lead here with 9:15 remaining in the first half. Steen up top, whacked that by Hintz. Aaron Navrajal in the game, number 5. She was a late addition to this squad after playing on the volleyball team.
Excellent help side defense there by Baravich. Otherwise, Steen would have had an easy layup. You watch on the replay.
Warts, yes.
Tough shot there by Warts.
Warts has 4. It's 17-16, isn't it? It's not 17-14, is it? It was just 17-14. Shot thrown up is no good, and Baravich grabs the rebound. Baravich throws it up, doesn't get rewarded. Boom went for the rebound. Warts gives the ball to Steen. She's going to motor inside and get rejected by Hintz.
Solid defense there by Hintz. Another block shot. See if the Dragons can capitalize. Got a mismatch inside, looking to get it into Boom.
Here's Fetch from downtown now.
Look at Hintz hustle.
Hintz grabbed the rebound, then she got grabbed. 7 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's 17-16. Our live stats are down. The scoreboard is down. It says 17-14. That's incorrect. Now it's correct. Somebody's listening. We've got all the answers. Hintz driving on Kilbotton, finds Volkert.
Oh, nice pass.
Inside to Boom, no. Boy, Peyton's getting the shots, just can't get him to go down. Across midcourt comes Evans. Kilbotton.
And to this point, you got to credit the Huskies defense because they are not uncontested shots. I mean, they are shots with hands in the face so far. See if the Dragons can adjust.
Doucette got rid of it somehow. Here goes Brenna Evans. She'll stop, pop, no.
Another offensive rebound for the Huskies.
Yeah, Tice just out-muscled a couple of Dragons. But here come the Dragons. Barabage in our corner, fetch, looping, boom. Turnaround jumper, in and out. And then the ball got knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Dragons. 6:57 remaining. Here in the first half, 17-16. All this offense that we talked about earlier this season. Wasn't it NC State? You watched that Division I stuff. They scored 25 in a game. Kilbotton, a head fake on Hintz and a foul.
Another aggressive move by Kilbotton. Again, it's 4-out, 1-in set. Nice little shot fake, one dribble, long strides, draws the foul on Hintz.
So Kilbotton makes free throw number 1. She is the only Husky that has gone to the free throw line so far tonight. She'll make a pair here. She has 7. And Caitlin Peterson, a 5'11 sophomore from Lakeville, Minnesota, comes into the ball game for St. Cloud State. Huskies back up 18-17 here at the 6:40 mark. Herbranson stopping, airballing.
Another offensive rebound there for Hintz. Ball didn't touch the rim, so the clock didn't reset.
Volkert off the side of the rim. Here's Mally Doucette. Up top, Kilbotton. Doucette again. She is not afraid to shoot. Kilbotton off the back of the rim. Here comes Jackie Volkert. Up ahead, Barabage. A head fake on Doucette. Up top, Barabage for the lead. No. Long rebound grabbed by Volkert.
Great hustle there by Jackie.
Barabage. Inside it goes to Boom, and she gets rejected by Kilbotton.
Great help side there by Kilbotton. Boom thought she was all alone. The rotation by the Huskies.
Tice out of Maple Grove, Minnesota. Up top, Kilbotton. Approaching 5 minutes. And a turnover and a foul. They got Boom. Tice grabbed the inbound, she can't score. Rebound, wrestled away by Hintz, and a foul. So Katrina Tice gets whistled for the foul, Jared. This is eerily looking like the 2 games I saw on the road at Duluth and at Mankato where the Dragons got beat. They were just getting D'd to death like St. Cloud is doing tonight.
Yeah, so far the energy of the Dragons, like to see them pick up the energy this first half. As we've seen them hit a stride where they were clicking on all cylinders.
Barabich, open from 15.
Oh,
yes.
nice shot there by Barabich.
That's the first field goal this quarter by the Dragons. They're up 19-18 here at the 4:33 mark. Barabich knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Dragon basketball. We hit a break. 4:30 remaining here in the first half. It's the Dragons up by 1.
Do more of what you love without being held back by joint pain. At Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our team will work with you to create a care plan that meets you where you are, choosing treatment options that fit your lifestyle, so you can get back to more outdoor adventures, more traditions, more active moments, more you. See how you can reach your more at Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Matt Buss has a promotion called Link FM. It's the fun, fast, and free way to get around downtown. For more information, go to mattbuss.com. All Jared, there they are, all dressed in pink. That's our Gate City Bank My School Spirit Card fan cam. Ask for a Dragon debit card, and they'll make a donation directly to Dragon scholarships. 19-18. The Dragons are up here with 4:20 remaining in this first half. Low scoring affair. Herbertson in front of us.
Oh, nice find.
Spotted Hintz.
Oh, great job there.
Green couldn't score. Herbertson wants it. She'll loop it back into Hintz. No. Kilbottom the rebound. Jared, the shots are there. They're just not going in.
I totally agree. They're getting the opportunities to put the ball in the basket, and you got to encourage them to continue to shoot those shots, as they know they can make those shots.
Doucette from downtown.
Nice looking shot there by Doucette, knocking down the three, giving the Huskies the lead.
Malik Doucette's first 3 points of the night. This is Green. Up top, Herbertson saying hello to us.
Oh, nice shot. Herbertson with the answer.
9 for Herbertson. This is what she's on the floor to do.
Yes, last time these two teams met, Jackie Volkert had 27, Barabich had 24. For some other Dragons to step up in the scoring column.
And the Dragons are without the services of Nicole Brown. She's on the precipice, they think, of a stress fracture, so they said, get off your feet. That's what you do for a stress fracture, is rest. Here's Maddie Green. Draws some attention, shoots, can't score. And there's Megan Hintz.
Look at the hustle. That's what it's going to take to win this game.
And Maddie Doucette is on the line. Across the floor we go. Alexis Kennedy, what do you have?
On the defensive side for the Huskies, she's looking for them to communicate more as well as mixing up the defense. She said to look at her on the side, look to make sure they might flip to zone, might go man-to-man. So they're looking to flip on the defensive side. Also, they're looking to squeeze in on the post.
So Laurie Fish looking for some more action on this side of the floor. Here's Volkert, open in the lane. No. Is there a lid other than Nicole Herbertson on our side of the floor?
Yeah, those are just point-blank range shots. And again, you got to continue to take those shots.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Jackie can definitely make those shots. Maddie Green can knock down those layups. Just got to continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with any shot tonight. Herbertson.
Oh, nice
inside.
find. And that's what you want. Great transition find there. Maddie Green getting on the scoring column.
24-21. The Dragons' largest lead is 3. St. Cloud's largest lead is 3. Nice. As Dahmen goes inside and scores.
They say nice backdoor cut there by Dahmen.
it's also going to get fun, especially as this game progresses and then the men's game, because there they are all dressed in white. The Loonies showed up.
They bring a different energy here in Nimzig Hall. Oh, nice footwork by Hintz. And that's what you want to see. Nice patience.
26-23. 1:29 remaining here in this first half. And a foul. Tice is back in, sitting down. Colbotton, so she must be human. She gets a rest. They find Doucette. A head fake on Herbernson. A shot by Dom, in goes.
Nice little step into that pull-up jump shot. Friendly roll.
Dragons up by 1. 1:08 remaining here in the first half. Herbernson. Green. Baravich.
Oh, excellent find by Green. The double down off Baravich. She knocks down that three-pointer. Doucette in transition, misses the three-pointer. Baravich with the rebound.
Dragons want to run. Steichen out in front. Bunch of red shirts got back. This is Herbernson again. No.
And you don't mind that shot. A nice transition rhythm shot for Herbernson.
And now we hear the crowd. This is wonderful to see. We haven't heard a lot of this year. Doucette draws the Huskies back to within 2. Dragons play for the final shot. Alexis Kennedy is standing by, ready to interview Carla Nelson. Wonder what her thoughts are going to be about this first half performance. She's not going to like this. Herbertson has the fire. She does. And does not come close. So the Dragons will take a 29-27 lead into the halftime locker room. Alexis Kennedy has found Carla Nelson.
Coach, a tight first half. What do you want to see from your team cleaned up offensively in the second half?
Well, we don't know how to run an offense, so we'll have to try to get that organized here at halftime.
Thank you. Steve, Jared.
That is blunt, that is to the point, and that's why we love hearing from her. 29-27, the Dragon women with the lead. Stay tuned, and MSU Moorhead halftime news break is on your way. You're watching live coverage of MSU Moorhead Dragons basketball on WDAY Extra.
Update or download to the all-new MSUM Dragons app on iTunes and Google Play. The new app features customized following of only your favorite Dragons teams, incredible in-app live stats and media coverage, and our Fired Up Rewards program all in one easy-to-use app. Update your Dragons app, search MSUM in your app store, or visit msumdragons.com/app to download the new MSUM Dragons app today.
Okay, one more.
All right, Benji.
Come on.
Benji.
Yes, smile.
Come on,
What
Benj.
about the flash?
Okay, one more.
Benjamin, hold
Make
it
a flash,
sideways.
Benji. You have to
Please
back it
use
up.
my
You want to
phone.
get
Everybody looking at
everybody
the
in. You
camera?
can't get everybody in unless you back
Well,
up.
he did it. He did
There
it.
you go.
Did you get? Do you need me?
Okay.
Did you?
Don't forget to
Did you
take
get it,
home
Ben?
with my camera.
I think you got it.
Benjamin.
Take another
That
shot.
worked? I think I blinked.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings Beer Sports.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
Today's Dragons Live coverage is brought to you by BSN, The Courtyard by Marriott, Herbert & Gerbert's, Richards Transportation, Shields of Moorhead, Shucks Bus Service, Buffalo Wild Wings, Forum Communications.
Hello everyone and welcome to your MSUM Halftime Report. On today's report, we're going to take a look at the students behind the scenes of Dragon Athletics that help promote, market, take photos, edit videos, and work on the live production crew, as well as much more as part of the Go Team.
The Go Team, we like to call ourselves the champions of Dragon Pride, and what that means is that we want to be champions of the brand of MSUM Dragons. The clothes we wear and the comments that we make and just being positive and excited about being Dragons. And the other side of that is being good at what we do. We have a lot of opportunities to win awards, and we've won 13 national awards in the last 5 years, and so we want to be the best representations of our brand and champions in everything that we do, and helping our other Dragon teams become champions in what they're trying to do. It's an internship that's going to be different from anything else I think you're going to find, because we really strategically try to find the strengths of the individual and craft the role around those. So it's not just a cookie cutter, you're going to be doing this, you're going to be doing that. You really get to make the experience whatever you want it to be. And we're firm believers, and you get what you put into anything. And so the harder you work, the better the experience is going to be. And if it's surrounded around your strengths, you're actually going to enjoy it too.
I'm Erin Lemaire. I am a production assistant and assistant student director at the Go Team. I joined the Go Team because it was a good chance to get experience in filmmaking in a more live production setting. I like a lot of different aspects of being on the Go Team. I like running the cameras and doing all sorts of the stuff with like the broadcasting, but I also like switching and pushing the buttons and doing replay, so all sorts of things.
My name's Laurel Hoseth. I take pictures for the Go Team during athletic events. I've always kind of liked sports and I love photography, so I thought this would be a good fit since I know how sports work, and I kind of am learning about my camera, and so I decided to get more experience. I feel really proud that your work is being used and it's actually appreciated.
I am Brent Keel. I am the audio video editor and production assistant with the Go Team. I joined the Go Team to put something on my resume that was beyond just I showed up to a class, and something to show employers that I have some real world experience.
My name is Macy Miller. For the Go Team, I'm a promotions coordinator. So I get to handle all of the in-game promotions. Pretty much they give me a mic and I get to make everybody excited to be here. So that includes like running games, throwing out t-shirts. I get to smile a lot, so I really like that.
If somebody was thinking about joining the Go Team, I would tell them to definitely just try it out. At least for a game or two, just to see if they like it.
These people that you'll be working with have a lot of pull in your career, and they also give you a lot of experience that you'll need in order to start a career.
There's a lot of real experience you can get that doesn't just apply to just sports.
Producing it, in all honesty, is a really cool opportunity that we allow our students to have. And just getting involved on campus is a great way to meet people, network, and just have a good time.
It's really easy to join the Go Team. All you have to do is go to msumdragons.com/Go Team and fill out the application. It's just your name, phone number, email, and just send us your resume. We'll bring you in for an interview, get to know you a little bit, and see if you're the right fit culturally for what we're trying to do here. But go to msumdragons.com/Go Team to apply today.
I'm proud to be a member of the Go Team and happy to have the opportunity to support Dragon Athletics, doing what I love. Stick around for more Dragons basketball after the break.
Today's Dragons Live coverage is brought to you by Matt Buss, Midco, Moorhead Public Service, Papa John's, Pepsi, Sanford Health, State Farm agent David Eggers, and Minnesota State University Moorhead. Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com.
Just looking back on myself freshman year to who I am currently, it's a complete transformation.
You walk around campus all the time, you see friendly faces, you see smiling faces, and people really, really love being here.
For me personally, I was able to get the experience and the knowledge that I needed to be successful.
I've had a pretty long journey to get here. Went to community college, changed majors, and MSUM has transformed my life just incredibly.
Update or download to the all-new MSUM Dragons app on iTunes and Google Play. The new app features customized following of only your favorite Dragons teams, incredible in-app live stats and media coverage, and our Fired Up Rewards program all in one easy-to-use app. Update your Dragons app, search MSUM in your app store, or visit MSUMDragons.com/app to download the new MSUM Dragons app today.
29-27, the Dragon women have the lead here in a, I don't know if you want to call this a defensive game. It's a low-scoring game. Yeah. 29-27. Let's take a look at some first-half highlights. Wasn't this one of our players to watch? Nikki Kobatin going back door. Kobatin finished with 7 perts in the first half. Nicole Herbranson with 1 on the shot clock. Goes glass from long range, and that was just the beginning for her. That was Tori Wartz, a mainstay for St. Cloud. Oh, you love the footwork of Megan Hintz. And then former Dragon Mally Doucette. Shot, fire, connection. Doucette's only bucket in the first half, and then Baravage. Boy, her buckets, she didn't get a lot of them, but they were all from deep. As we take a look at the first half numbers.
Yes, love her range. As we look at the Dragons, not shooting a great percentage, 31% from the field, 38% there for the Huskies. Solid job so far from the Dragons, 5 of 9 for 56% from the three-point line. The Huskies are struggling from behind the arc. Both teams doing a solid job at the free throw line. Dragons winning the rebound battle, but we talk about the turnovers there. Only 2 for the Huskies, only 1 for the Dragons. So you talk about a defensive battle, something has to give there in the turnover column.
This hasn't been a sloppy game, just the ball's not finding the hoop.
I agree. Somebody's going to find the hoop. Somebody's going to do something to turn this game around. We'll just see who makes the adjustment.
29-27 is our halftime score. We're back with more after this. You're watching live coverage of MSU Moorhead Dragons basketball on WDAY Extra.
Okay, one more.
All right, Benji.
Come on.
Benji.
Yes, smile.
What about the flash?
Okay, one more.
Benjamin, hold it
Make a flash,
sideways.
Benji. You have to
Please
back
use
it up.
my
You want to
camera.
get everybody
Looking at
in.
the
You
camera?
can't get everybody in unless you back
Well,
up.
he did it. He did
There
it.
you go.
Did you get? Do you need me?
Okay.
Did you?
Don't forget to
Did you
take
get it,
one
Ben?
with my camera.
I think you got it.
Benjamin.
Take another
I
shot.
think I blinked.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings Beer Sports.
Prosperity is today's investment in tomorrow's promise. The promise of a better way of life. With every act of kindness, every act of creation, and with every act of love, we strengthen our community. And when we stand together as a community, we accomplish the impossible. We can choose to pass through life, or we can choose to pass on a better way of life.
Herbert and Gerbert's wants to know, what's your favorite sandwich?
My personal favorite is the Flash. It's got all that meat and that Italian flavor that I can't get enough of.
You know, the first time I was at Herbert and Gerbert's, I couldn't decide if I wanted ham or turkey, so I got the Gerf. Got both.
I like the Pompeii, because I like chicken salad, but it also has that sweet chili sauce.
Experience Flavor Nation for yourself with the classic, specialty, and signature menus at Herbert and Gerbert's with 4 convenient FM locations, 1 in Bismarck and 1 in Grand Forks. Or order online and have it delivered at herbertandgerberts.com.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn & Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Dave Eggers at 218-233-1334 today.
Libby here with another lesson.
Okay, gotta make a list. Pay cable bill, research car insurance rates, get groceries. And my student loan payment is due next week.
You look stressed. If you're worried about money, try riding that bus.
There is a bus stop pretty close to my job. I could give it a try.
Awesome. More conditioner?
Thanks a lot.
He learned his lesson. Join us and take the challenge to ride green.
How about that halftime score in Marshall? 55-18 Southwest Minnesota State. Winona State leading in Sioux Falls. I can't figure out that team. Minnesota State Mankato, they're playing some good ball down in the south. And Concordia St. Paul leads Wayne 34-29. Now up here in the north, Minnesota Crookston leads Minot. Okay, there it is. Duluth leads at Northern 37-27. They both came into tonight. The Dragons and Minnesota Duluth tied for first place in the NSIC North. And Mary leads at Bemidji. And just a reminder, we've got game number 2 of our doubleheader, the Dragon men and St. Cloud State. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll wrap up the regular season here at home against Minnesota Duluth beginning at 3:30 as we welcome you back to our perch, Steve and Jared, and you and me some bullets.
Yes. Number one, the energy level on the defensive end has got to come. Energy level. Secondly, the defensive intensity. We talk about getting out only 2 turnovers forced. Definitely want to pick that up. And so you talk about winning this game, the bench play. We also talked about last game, only 5 points from the bench, 4 points thus far. See if the bench can pick it up and help the Dragons pull out the win.
If you had a bullet to put the ball in the hoop, what would it be? I mean, it's always been go low. They've been going low. They just can't find the bottom of the net.
Yes, Megan Hintz was the NSIC North Player of the Week last week. See if she can pick up, get inside, dominate. Obviously, she has tremendous footwork and finish around the rim. We saw Maddie Green get active a little bit that first half. Herbrinson knocking down threes so far, 3 for 4 from the field. Let's see if the Dragons can pick it up.
All right, they got the crazies to our left. You see them all in white. That's Warts underneath, and this ball gets knocked out of bounds by Kilbotton, and now here comes Erica Parker. And she's going to change the call.
But that's okay, though. You love the fact that Megan Hintz was in there active. That's the energy you're going to have if you want to pull this game out.
Evans to inbound. Somehow found Kilbotton. Maybe this is the energy that the Dragons need. Kilbotton scores again, and we're tied.
Kilbotton has come to play this evening.
It's the 6th time we're tied, 29-29. Some important NSIC North basketball being played. Alexis Kennedy is patrolling the sidelines. Steve DeStacia and Jared Bledsoe at our desk here in the southwest corner of Nemzik Hall. Herbrinson inbounds. Volkert got fouled. Jackie hasn't done much. Remember, she got sick in the first quarter, so I'm sure you understand as a former basketball player at a high level that, boy, she really wants it, but can she find that gasoline in the tank?
And that's just it. How bad does she want it? 0 for 4 the first half from the field. Maybe these free throws going in for her can get her motor going. And we mentioned she had 27 against the Win against the Huskies last time, and she misses the second free throw.
Yeah, you know she's not feeling well. She's a 90% free throw shooter, and she just missed. Here's Tori Warts giving the ball up to Kilbotton, and now Brenna Evans. Evans saw Hintz and ran the other way. Warts in the lane for the lead. Rebound Green.
Nice rebound there by Green.
I want to get back to that Jackie Volker thought in just a moment, as a foul's going to get whistled against Brenna Evans, and this is her third. I don't think it could ever be questioned how much Jackie Volker, quote unquote, wants it.
No, never can question her energy, her effort. She brings it every game, and I'm sure if we tuned into a practice, she probably brings it there as well.
Without a doubt, the winningest Dragon in history. Another win, and the Dragons get their 20th victory for a fourth straight year. Volker's been here for all of them. No other team has won that many games. Herbernson up top. She had 3 threes in the first half. Volker finds Green. Maddie with a nice move. No. Hintz played the ricochet perfectly. Boy, Kilbotton just D'ing up Megan Hintz.
Great anticipation, though, by Hintz, giving the Dragons another opportunity on the offensive end.
Here's Hintz again. Megan.
Big time move. That's a big time move by a big time player. Going right at Kilbotton, little jab, finishing at the rim.
She couldn't go over her, so she found a different way and went around her.
She did go around her.
This is Madeline Dahman out of Waconia, Wisconsin, and Hintz with a foul. I know you like the band, Jared, but this is fun too.
This is a different type of energy. You love it. They're right here in our ear, and they're going to bring the energy the rest of the evening. You call them the crazies.
Crazies, nutsos. I call them
the Bledsoes, nutsos. How about that?
I.e. instant energy. Kilbotton makes her first free throw and her second.
Kilbotton not phased.
11 for Kilbotton. She has all 4 points for the Huskies here in the second half. 32-31. 7:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Herbernson, a head fake. Back to Jackie. She's guarded by Melly Doucette. Here goes Volker. In the lane, nowhere to go. Green, step back three. No. Hintz, another offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound and a nice little touch.
Megan Hintz tied for first in rebounding with Lindsay Dorr of Concordia St. Paul. Dragons up by 3. This is Warts. No. Guess who got another rebound?
Megan Hintz is just gobbling up all the rebounds so far this evening. Maddie Green with the transition layup.
And that's the largest lead for the Dragons, 36-31 as we cross over the 7-minute mark. Warts. Doucette from downtown.
We know Doucette can shoot that long ball. She shot that ball with confidence.
A 36% three-point shooter. Volkert on the far side. Had Green, Hintz. Just not enough space to launch a three. Baravage and Hintz. And a foul. Lori Fish isn't going to understand this call. Kilbotton got whistled for the foul. Let's watch it again.
Yeah, nice little baseline move.
Maybe on the initial forearm, maybe. Uh-oh. Hintz is a good free throw shooter too. She came into tonight 8th in the NSIC at 84%. All of a sudden the Dragons are 1 for 3 and Volkert and Hintz each have a miss. Megan makes good on try number 2. 37-34, the Dragons are up with 6:22 remaining here in the third quarter.
So far we're seeing a different energy from the Dragons, and that's what you want. You want to pull off this first game.
Nifty move by Katrina Tice, but she couldn't score. Here come the Dragons. Volkert still looking for a first field goal. Hintz hits Herbertson. Nowhere to go. Volkert up top. Hintz on the blocks. Fouled again.
Love the patience by the Dragons. Hintz gets 2 touches on this possession, and results, she's at the free throw line with opportunity to get 2 from the stripe.
So Megan Hintz finds herself right back at the free throw line and scoring. For the latest news and schedule information for all of your favorite Dragons sports, visit MSUMDragons.com, the official website of Dragon Athletics. One more free throw on the way for Megan Hintz. She'll miss. A rebound for Erin Navajal. Navajal watches Mally Doucette come across midcourt. Dahmen. Kilbottom open.
Rhythm shot there for Kilbottom.
13 for Nikki Kilbottom. 38-36, the Dragons are on top. Hintz from downtown. No. When that ball got kicked, and I think it was by Hintz, who is looking for another offensive rebound.
Yeah, looking to follow her shot, which she does quite well and quite often.
Boom back in for the Dragons. $5:15 remaining here in this third quarter. Hintz is on the bench resting. Here's Doucette. Foul. In the NBA, that would have counted continuation. Do you see the New Orleans Pelicans coach? I have no idea who it is. Anthony Davis said, I want out of here. Everybody's courting him. I mean, he's one of the best players in the league. I get that.
Absolutely.
He said his team's a dumpster fire. That's just such a great quote. Herbertson the ball. Anytime a coach or somebody else uses dumpster fire, sign me up. I just hope people don't think our broadcast is a dumpster fire.
I hope not either. Addie Green with aggressive move. Another block by Kilbottom with another block.
Here's Doucette. 1-on-4, she doesn't care. Boom, the rebound. Carla Nelson can whistle with her right hand, even though her main hand, her left hand, her dominant hand, she's not in her sling anymore, but she's still in that soft cast.
Be interesting where the Dragons will get their offense with Hintz on the bench right now. They go inside to Boom. Look for Baravich to be a little more aggressive.
Volkert, Doucette the rebound. About to cross the 4-minute mark.
Great hands there by Jackie.
And we hit the media timeout. 3:58 remaining. Third quarter, good ball game. Dragons up by 2.
Looking back on myself freshman year to who I am currently, it's a complete transformation.
You walk around campus all the time, you see friendly faces, you see smiling faces, and people really, really love being here.
For me personally, I was able to get the experience and the knowledge that I needed to be successful.
I've had a pretty long journey to get here. Went to community college, changed majors, and MSUM has transformed my life just incredibly.
From the time you were little, bouncing off the walls, you were told, go do something. And so you did. Then one day you found yourself in a cap and gown. Now, go do something was an invitation. Or was it a challenge? Go with Midco. We connect you with powerful, innovative technology. That's the start. Your drive and vision do the rest. Go do something. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. You and Midco. Let's go.
Moorhead Public Service has an incentive program called Bright Energy Solutions to provide rebates to customers who install energy-efficient equipment. Learn more at brightenergysolutions.com/Moorhead. And MSU Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd, next Saturday. See the best wrestlers in the region. The finals start at 6 o'clock. The first session begins at 10 a.m. Husky ball. Warts, they get the ball inside. Kilbottom and Hintz. Kilbottom puts it up and it won't go. Lauren Fetch wrestles the rebound away.
Great defense there by Hintz as she checks back in, taking on Kilbottom. Look like this will be the matchup. We'll be watching them the rest of the second half. Oh, nice find by Jackie to Peyton Boom for the left-hand layup.
Jackie will find a way. You know that. If she can't score, she will find different ways to help the Dragons win this game. Warts defended by Volker. 3:13 remaining in the third quarter. This is Brenna Evans.
Oh, great block.
Fetch. She's out of bounds. We go across court to Alexis Kennedy.
Coach Carla Nelson addressing her team in this last time out here, especially her post, looking to get them down low, but they have to keep their spacing is what she told them, as well as looking for the two-man high-low. Again, just trying to get that post more active on the Dragon offense.
Question for you, Alexis, and one for Jared. Jared, first to you. Alexis mentioned Carla Nelson wants more spacing. Explain, please.
So the high-low action, as you talk about, either at the elbow or maybe even at the top of the key to find that post player, more so of an isolation. And you see the Dragons try to get it inside their high-low look as Hintz on the miscue.
Just stay away from one another.
Yeah.
Alexis, to you. I've got Bledsoe's Nutsos next to me. All these guys dressed in white. What is the atmosphere like from across the floor?
It's great. I think the benches are definitely feeling off the energy. On the Dragon side, they are bringing energy. They are talking a lot more, and, you know, it's just a great atmosphere. Jared, I do have to say, I think I like them a lot more better than the band.
Well, first of all, it's not a matter of, well, if you like, I can't change your personal preference. I love both atmospheres. Can you imagine, Alexis, if we had these guys here and the band?
Oh,
That'd
man.
be wild.
Barabich!
Big time shot there by Barabich. I'd love to have both in the building. You imagine the band and the Nutsos? Oh, my goodness.
The Nutsos would be dancing to the beat. Barabich a steal.
Oh, big time move.
Couldn't score on the
finish.
spinorama.
Yeah, it looked like her knee buckled on that one.
Yeah, she's okay, yeah. Dragons are up by 4. This ball goes out of bounds. I was more concerned with who was going to step on my suit. Green will inbound.
And that's how you know this team, both teams won it. 2 players on the floor, you watching out for your suit like everybody's after the ball. That's great energy.
Hey, they have their priorities, I have mine. Right?
Right.
Barabich. Double team. Volker in front of her bench. Jackie. That ball went off her knee. That's great St. Cloud State defense. I think it was Warts who got a hand on the ball. Mally Doucette will check back in for St. Cloud State. All academic NSIC as her career comes to a close. For her, I'm sure she wants to play another month and a half of basketball. Here's Brenna Evans.
Oh, great defense there by Jackie, getting that ball back. Sick or not, she is bringing the energy.
Hintz couldn't get her shot to go. Might have been blocked by Caitlin Peterson. Here come the Huskies, trailing by 4. This is Katrina Tice scoring.
Wow, Tice going right into the chest of Hintz.
We're under a minute in the third quarter. Barabich. And that ball was bopped out of bounds. Now the Dragons are finding the bottom of the net, and now they're getting bit by the turnover bug.
Yes, and I think, as Coach Nelson alluded to, the spacing and the timing of the offense, and just a little more patient to get it inside. I know they're trying to get inside to Maddie Green. And you obviously can't go wrong if you get it inside to Megan Hintz so far this evening.
Tice and Brenna Evans. Doucette. Nowhere to go. Doucette with 10 on the shot clock. Forcing a 16-footer.
Great decision there by Doucette.
Dragons will play for the final shot. If not, we'll play the final 10 minutes level. Fetch. Probably walked. And she did. I think they got her on the fourth step, not the third. St. Cloud State will have 2.8 seconds. And that ball's going to land next to Larry Scott. End of 3 for Moorhead on the women's side. We're all tied at 43.
Update or download to the all-new MSUM Dragons app on iTunes and Google Play. The new app features customized following of only your favorite Dragons teams, incredible in-app live stats and media coverage, and our fired-up rewards program all in one easy-to-use app. Update your Dragons app, search MSUM in your app store, or visit msumdragons.com/app to download the new MSUM Dragons app today.
It takes a team to bring the story home every day. It takes a leader to build a legacy of trust.
As the only locally owned news station in the region, we're there for you at every turn.
We're your neighbors, telling the stories that matter because your community is our community.
So when you need to reconnect, remember that we're working every day, just like you,
trying to make a better tomorrow.
WDAY News, the only locally owned news station in the region.
It's easier than ever to watch the Dragons on your TV with the Dragons app for Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, and Android TV. Stream all live and on-demand games and Dragons live episodes right from your TV at home, simply and easily. Here's part of our great crowd here in Moorhead on the women's side. I anticipate it to be loud on the men's side as well. It's our Gate City Bank My School Spirit Card fan camp. Ask for a Dragon debit card and they'll make a donation directly to Dragon scholarships. Alexis, you were where during this last time out?
Behind the Husky bench here, and their energy is high. We were just talking about it. I honestly think they're feeding off the Nutsos over there because this Husky bench is just up and very energetic. On what they're looking to do offensively, they're looking for their inside post to keep attacking, and they flat out said, we're not losing this game.
The veteran leadership of Lori Fish, 14 seconds remaining and a whistle. And I think Carla Nelson took a timeout. There's a lot of energy here in Moorhead. Still tied at 43.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
All right, Jared, this is what's at stake. This is why St. Cloud State does not want to lose this game. They are still fighting with the University of Mary, one game behind. And at the top on the left, you can see what the Dragons have at stake tonight.
Yes, both teams have something to play for this evening. And, you know, what a great quote or attitude to say, we will not lose this game by Coach Fish. But again, obviously, the Dragons have a ton to play for as you talk about their goals often to win a championship.
These standings are presented by Buffalo Wild Wings. Just to piggyback off of what Alexis reported, obviously you and I feel the energy because it's right next to us. When you were an opposing player, I remember being out in Western Washington and the crowd's going nuts. They hate you. They want you to lose. What does that do to you?
Oh, man, I love that. I mean, you just feel like you talk about, often hear athletes talk about you feel the energy in the building, man. I fed off that. My career highs were always on the road, ironically.
Volkert from downtown now. Rebound yanked down by Wards. I would imagine if you could be the guy that shut everybody up and then hop on the bus, and I bet you that pizza tastes a lot better.
Totally agree.
Wards looking for the lead. Doucette's going to try to get it, and I think that shot was blocked. and then knocked out of bounds by Volker, 13 on the shot clock.
We talked about the energy level as one of the Bledsoe bullets. Herbertson getting out contesting. I think she got a piece of that, not allowing Doucette to make another three-pointer.
Kilbotton double teamed by Hintz. And Barabages. Kilbotton scores and gets fouled.
Big time move there by Kilbotton, spinning in the lane. And I'm sure Hintz was anticipating some help side on that spin. But it's a nifty left-hand finish by Kilbotton and an opportunity for a three-point play.
And she hits her free throw. She is 6 of 7 from the stripe. I'm telling you, she's a sophomore, Jared. She's got a lot of talent, and I could see her getting really, really good in 2 years.
I agree. She's definitely come to play this evening. Last time these two teams met, she had a solid performance, 16 points, 5 boards, in a losing effort.
This is a Kilbotton foul. All of our great replays are presented by Midco. Megan Hintz getting to the free throw line yet again. The Dragons better clean this aspect up or else they're going to lose. We're in a game in the 40s in the fourth quarter, and Hintz has now missed 3.
Right.
When was the last time she was 2 for 5 from the stripe? 3 for 6. She'll score and sit, and Peyton Boom will come back in. 46-44. Huskies on top by a deuce with 8:43 left to go.
And this will be interesting where the Dragons will find their rebounding and scoring with Hintz out of the game.
Herbertson will sit. Let's see what Natalie Steichen can bring to the floor. There's a good look at Nat, the 5'5 freshman from nearby Dilworth, Minnesota.
Yeah, we talk about bench performance also in the Bullets. See if the Dragons can muster some turnovers and some points with 2 starters out of the game.
You got Bledsoe's Bullets, and now you got Bledsoe's Nutsos. That's 2 for you. 2 for you.
We got to get some with the Steve.
I got to get 1.
1.
You got 2. I work with Larry Scott. He's in 3 Halls of Fame. I didn't even get a ribbon on Everybody Gets a Ribbon Day. Here's a whistle and a foul. This foul is on Doucette.
You mean to tell me you didn't get a ribbon in the Everybody Gets an
Ribbon
Award
Day.
era?
Yeah, I didn't get 1.
Participation award, Steve?
No.
No.
Up top, Steichen. Dribbling on Doucette. Leaving the ball to Jackie Volkert. That was a set play for Barabages, but she couldn't get free. Kylie with nowhere to go. This is Green.
Oh, nice
inside
cut.
to Steichen, who got stripped of the ball. There's that energy, though. Steichen to the hoop.
Yes, great read and cut there by Steichen. Green finding her, just not able to finish at the hoop.
Barabages. Looping, Green. Maddie. This is Steichen. No. Woefully short. Here comes Tori Wartz out of Hutchinson, Minnesota. Green came out on Tice. Tice motoring to the hole. She got whacked from behind.
Green. And that's the type of defensive effort the Dragons are going to need. Excellent block without fouling by Maddie Green.
What does Jackie have? Green. Stuck. Steichen. 6 on the shot clock. Nat did all the heavy lifting, just couldn't put it in. Here comes Doucette. And that ball got kicked by Jackie.
But again, the effort to get that foot out there says, hey, I'm not going to allow you to get that post feed in transition. So the energy is there thus far on the defensive end. Again, the Dragons will have to find a way to put the ball in the basket, get some bench play if they want to win this game.
Minnesota Duluth is going to win, barring a miracle. 3:40 remaining in Aberdeen. It's Minnesota Duluth 72, Northern State 48. That shot goes astray. If the Dragons were to lose this game, they would be a game behind Minnesota Duluth with the Bulldogs here tomorrow afternoon. Volker utilizing a green screen. Now Maddie has it from downtown for the lead. No.
Fetch hustle.
I think Fetch ultimately stepped on the baseline and out of bounds.
But I like the idea of getting Jackie to the left-hand side of the court, getting her to her strong hand with the right, and attacking and making decisions. I hope the Dragons will continue to stick with that if they want to be successful. Obviously, the hints out of the game.
Brenna Evans couldn't connect. Volkert the rebound. Here's Jackie.
Stop and pop. She thought about it. Oh, nice find. Boom, wide open for the easy lay.
Again, the first bucket of a quarter comes late. And a foul.
Green gambled. Missed on the gamble, but did not give up a layup.
Evans will inbound.
Oh, great help side by Maddie Green.
Diamond stuck with it and just scored her first 2 points in the second half. St. Cloud State back on top.
Diamond with the second effort, not giving up on the play. Travel.
The whistle.
That's the right call.
Yeah, just a little bunny shuffle.
And those are the type of plays when you talk about younger players that are watching this game. Catching on the jump stop will prevent shuffling like that.
Kilbottom fighting inside.
Kilbottom not to be denied. 18 points on the night thus far. I'm sure the Huskies won't let up getting the ball inside to her. Dragons got the matchup they want. As Peyton Boom goes right at Evans in the post for two.
Evans across midcourt. Mackenzie Diamond just got hit in the face. Baravich defending. Green comes out. Thought she got a piece of it, but Diamond hits a three.
Big time shot there by Diamond. Not fazed by getting hit in the face.
Volkert, a head fake. She'll shoot.
Oh, tough shot there by Jackie. Much needed deuce.
Jackie Volkert's first field goal of the night comes at the 4:13 mark. Her team still trails by 3.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn & Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a Logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com.
All right, Jared, here's our State Farm assist of the game, Baravich. Green inside. Herbertson to Green. That's what Craig Lachlan, great color commentator for the Washington Capitals, would call a tic-tac double big toe. Our State Farm assist of the game. Alex said I knew nothing about hockey. I played hockey for 4 years, have a separated shoulder to prove it, back on December 18th, 1981, ouch, and I officiated it, even at the collegiate level. I used to officiate some NDSU club games. They were, as a linesman, they were great. Smelled booze and there were fights and blood. It was great. Not by the officials, you kidding me? This is Dahman from downtown. She'll miss badly. Boom grabs the rebound. The opposing team smelled like booze, not our beloved Bison. Here is Boom. Taking over.
That's the aggression you want to see Boom have attacking the rim.
53-52.
We talked about bench production. Boom providing just that.
Here's Kilbotton. Warts. And a big three hit by Navrajal. That's not a kill, but that's important. Navrajal, the volleyball player.
Dragons will have to adjust finding her at the three-point line.
Volkert.
Great decision, great decision. A little hesitation getting to the basket, wheeling her way. We talked about Jackie not feeling well, but playing through it.
Bet you she'd feel a whole lot better for Team 1. Here's Warts. Underneath. Somehow scores. 58-54. Herbranson across midcourt. That wasn't exactly a tic-tac double big toe. That's a big shot by Hintz.
Big time answer by Hintz. Cutting his lead to 1.
Dahman between the circles. Kilbotton comes out. Warts on a screen. Took a bunch of steps and a foul. That's Megan Hintz's 4th. And it's a 13 foul.
Interesting call there.
There's the foul.
Okay.
I think it's a foul by Hintz. I just think she wanted a call before that. 2:10 left to go. She'll steam her way to the bench.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Visit MSUMDragons.com/swim for more information about the highly touted Dragon Swim School. They make learning to navigate the water easy and fun. And the official online store of the Dragons is shopmsumdragons.com with over 1,300 officially licensed items to show off your Dragon pride. That's shopmsumdragons.com. You didn't think I had any athleticism, did you? Umpired baseball, Mike Larson, sitting up behind us. Did a lot of college games with him. Or officiated hockey.
I've never questioned your ability nor your IQ of sports. I actually admired and looked to you as a mentor, Steve.
Boy, you dug yourself out of that hole in a hurry, didn't you? Doucette with it, with 2:05 left to go.
Big possession here. See who adjusts and who can make a play here.
Volker comes out on Doucette. Up top, Dahman won't go. Kilbotton grabs the rebound and gets fouled. Boy, Nikki Kilbotton has been terrific tonight. Green got whistled for the foul.
Just a great knack for that rebound. Rips it down, finds a way to put it back up. Nothing but nylon on that first free throw.
Update or download the Dragon app on iTunes or Google Play. The app features live stats, media coverage, and much, much more. Our hashtag Fired Up Rewards program. Search MSUM in your app store. Kilbotton has made 8 free throws in a row. 1:39 left to go. The Dragons trail it by 3. Volker inside to Hintz. Green couldn't score, and then Hintz grabbed the rebound. Where would this team be without Megan Hintz?
I don't want to know, because that was just tremendous anticipation on the miss, grabbing yet another offensive rebound. Not to be denied. Look at that. Just muscles her way in, grabs that offensive rebound. Nice little teardrop floater there by Jackie Volkert.
6 in the fourth quarter for Volkert. Kilbotton just picked up her 4th foul. So both Hintz and Kilbotton, the two bigs, the two 5s, playing with 4. 1:09 left to go. Kilbotton has it at the free throw line. Here's Warts. And a foul. They got Fetch. And that'll send the Huskies to the line. It was ticky-tacky, but correct. Oh, Fetch grabbed her. A little push.
Kind roll there for Warts.
Warts misses. Barabic the rebound, and Carla Nelson takes a timeout. 57 seconds left to go. Huskies by 2.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Okay, Jared, Bledsoe time. Coach Bledsoe, take me inside the St. Cloud State huddle.
Obviously, we want to get a stop without fouling. You know, in this half-court set, I'm sure the Dragons have drawn up something to get the ball inside to Megan Hintz, going right at Kilbotton. As you mentioned, she has 4 fouls.
And let's see what Carla Nelson draws up. Gets the ball in. There's Carla Nelson in our coaches cam, presented by BSN. MSUM's Nike and Under Armour partner is BSN. Volkert off the glass.
Excellent decision there by Jackie. Jump stop, off the glass bank shot, tying this ball game.
40 seconds left to go. Kilbotton up top. We've seen this offense. The high post of Kilbotton. Doucette. The Dragons get a stop. They can play for the win. Warts.
Oh, great help side.
What a great job by Warts. She banked that ball off the left calf of Megan Hintz. 5 seconds for the Huskies to shoot.
This will be gut check time for both teams. As you mentioned, a little over 21 seconds left. Huge possession here.
Warts will inbound in front of the Crazies. Dahman. I don't think she knows how much time's on the shot clock. She doesn't. What a time for Madeline Dahman to forget the situation. So now the Dragons have a chance to win, and Carla Nelson, I believe, wants to set up a play. And now what are they doing? It was clearly a shot clock violation. I wonder what Amy Sanchez is talking to Carla Nelson about. We're going to have a review. Maybe this is whether there's 14.8 or 14.9 seconds left. I don't think this ball hit the rim. All right, okay, there's 2. 1, and okay, so maybe there should be another second on the clock. 61-61. We do know this, the Dragons are going to get the ball. Now, St. Cloud State also has a foul to give, so keep that in mind as we get down the stretch. Would Lori Fish give a foul and make the Dragons inbound to maybe take them out of their offense?
Interested in the strategy here, obviously, if you're the Dragons. Another look working with Jackie Volkert and Megan Hintz to get you the victory.
First of all, I would you're the expert color commentator. At least that's what it says, right? Expert color commentator. I think you have to start with number 12.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Get the ball inside. First, you got to get it in bounds. Jackie to get the ball, get your team settled into your half-court set, and then execute your offense. Again, you don't need a three. Obviously, get it inside for a high percentage shot.
Okay, they put another 1.2 seconds left. And now there's going to be a timeout. 16 seconds left to go.
Do more of what you love without being held back by joint pain. At Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our team will work with you to create a care plan that meets you where you are, choosing treatment options that fit your lifestyle, so you can get back to more outdoor adventures, more traditions, more active moments, more you. See how you can reach your more at Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
"16 seconds left to go, and we are tied at 61. So you start with Jackie Volkert, and then what do you do, Jared?
Obviously, you want to run a set to get the ball somehow, some way into Hentz's hands. Maybe St. Cloud counters with a double team, but you want to set it up some way, somehow, to get the ball in Jackie's hands as well as Megan Hentz possibly.
So you want the ball to Megan, not just for Jackie to create.
I like a high percentage shot inside. Obviously, Jackie can create.
There she is. Now remember, St. Cloud State has a foul to give. 10 seconds left. Jackie comes around. Up top, Hentz for three.
Game time. Game time.
Megan Hentz hits the three with 3.4 seconds left. And now Lori Fish will have to design a play to tie this game. Dragons up by 3.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Okay, Jared, now it's role reversal. If you're the Dragons, you can foul in this situation.
And I think the Dragons may do just that in hopes of not doing that in the act of shooting a three-pointer. Obviously, the Huskies are going to try to get a shot, maybe for Doucette, who can knock down the three, has proven she can knock down the long ball. Dahlman has knocked down a couple threes, so see how the St. Cloud Huskies answer that big-time shot from Megan Hentz.
I like Doucette. She can fire from anywhere. She's got that Kylie Baravich trigger to her.
Yes, I agree with that.
Warts is obviously someone you can go to. Again, Dahlman. Again, the Dragons have a foul to give.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous game if you do that. Because then St. Cloud State can make one, get an offensive rebound, and then maybe win the game. Right now, all the Huskies can do is try to tie it up. And a 5-second call is whistled on Doucette, and the Dragons are going to get the ball back. How about that for defense?
Big time stop there by the Dragons. It just may have sealed this game.
Volkert gets it and gets fouled, and now Lori Fish is wondering why that wasn't a 5-second call. So now Volkert goes, oh no, that's just the 4th foul. That was the foul to give. And now there's 3.2 seconds, and don't tell me we're going to do this again. Oh boy. We're going to do this again. I just think this is ruining the game, Jared. I'm sorry. If the technology folks want to say this is right by stopping this game every 10 seconds to see how many tenths of a second we should have on the clock, then that's fine. But I just think this hurts the game. I really do. Are there people out there that agree with me, if it's not you?
I'm sure there's people that agree. And to a certain extent, I get it.
Yes.
I get it. It
does
disrupt.
Stoppage in the last 30 seconds.
It disrupts the flow of the game. But, however, as a player, if you knew you were entitled to 2 or 3 tenths of a second and you get a steal for an opportunity to win the game or tie the game, you want that benefit. So I see both sides of the coin. I get what you're saying, the flow of the game from a fan's perspective. And as officials, they want to get it right. And you got to commend them on
I understand you want to get it right, but there was 3.2. Let's see what this decision is. So now we're waiting. Megan Hintz hit a three-pointer with 5 seconds left, and St. Cloud State could not get the ball in bounds on a 5-second violation. And now the Dragons, Jackie Volker just got fouled, and we're trying to find out how much time will be left in the game. Same amount of time. So all that for nothing.
So they got it right.
It was fine before, Jared. That's my only argument. It was fine before.
I get it. I'm just making light of it. This is a crucial time in the game.
I get it. There's the inbound to Jackie. She'll get fouled with, is it 2.0 or 2.1? Maybe they should check. So Volker will go to the free throw line and for all intents and purposes can end this game. You're looking at me funny.
I sense your frustration, I do.
Volker to the free throw line for 2. That should end it. Volker has been spectacular. 9 points here in this fourth quarter. She'll miss again, and now St. Cloud State will take a timeout with 0.8 seconds left to go.
Okay, one more.
All right, Benji.
Come on.
Benji.
Yes, smile.
Come on,
What about the flash?
Okay, one more.
Benjamin, hold it
Make a
sideways.
flash, Benji. You have to
Please
back
use
it up.
my
You want to get
camera.
everybody in. You
camera?
can't get everybody in unless you back
Well,
up.
he did.
There you go.
Did you get? Do you need me?
Hello.
Did you?
Don't forget to
Did you
take
get it,
one
Ben?
with my camera.
I think you got it.
Benjamin.
Take another
Oh, well, I think I blinked.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings Beer Sports.
All the fans here tonight, not just those guys, have been treated to quite the ball game. Here's a three-pointer at the buzzer. It's short. The Dragons win it by the final score of 65-61. The Dragons get win number 20.
Gritty performance by the Dragons, showing no give up, as you pointed out. 9 points in the fourth quarter by Jackie Volker, just refusing to lose. Big time shot at the end there to seal the game, I think, by Megan Hintz.
I mean, her low game was spectacular, but Megan was great tonight. She might be our newsmaker of the game. I just know this. Jackie Volker has as much heart as guts as she spilled out in the first quarter.
She definitely spilled it out and left it all on the floor. I mean, from setting teammates up for success to knocking down big shots down the stretch, I mean, she just refused to lose. Great job by Jackie Volker this evening.
This team also came up with a lot of large defensive stops tonight.
Yes, the energy, the effort, both by the starters and bench, just a phenomenal job.
All right, Alexis Kennedy is standing by with Megan Hintz.
Megan, great shot at the end, a great atmosphere here. What does a game like this do for your team's mentality heading into postseason?
You know, it's fun to win games like this. We have to win every game from here on out if we want to win the conference. I mean, that's one of our goals, but I mean, we have to start playing better offense and defense and just an all-around game. So, I mean, it's a great atmosphere here in Emsick. We got all the football team here cheering us on, so it's pretty good.
Tomorrow night, Duluth in town. How's that game so important?
We'll see who wins, huh? But it's going to be a tough matchup. We have to clean some things up, but it'll be a good game.
All right, great job tonight. Thank you. Steve, Jared.
Alexis, thank you very much. That was a big-time shot by a big-time player to win this big-time game.
I agree. Just gritty performance, ice water in the veins of that young lady, hitting a clutch shot at the end of the game.
Dragons win. They keep pace with Minnesota Duluth. We're back to talk about it right after this. You're watching live coverage of Dragon basketball on WDAY Extra.
Prosperity is today's investment in tomorrow's promise. The promise of a better way of life. With every act of kindness, every act of creation, and with every act of love, we strengthen our community. And when we stand together as a community, we accomplish the impossible. We can choose to pass through life, or we can choose to pass on a better way of life.
Herbert and Gerbert's wants to know, what's your favorite sandwich?
My personal favorite is the Flash. It's got all that meat and that Italian flavor that I can't get enough of.
You know, the first time I was at Herbert and Gerbert's, I couldn't decide if I wanted ham or turkey, so I got the Gerf. Got both.
I like the Pompeii because I like chicken salad, but it also has that sweet chili sauce.
Experience Flavor Nation for yourself with the classic, specialty, and signature menus at Herbert and Gerbert's with 4 convenient FM locations, 1 in Bismarck and 1 in Grand Forks. Or order online and have it delivered at herbertandgerberts.com.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
Your she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shed?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Dave Eggers at 218-233-1334 today.
Libby here with another lesson.
Okay, gotta make a list. Pay cable bill, research car insurance rates, get groceries. And my student loan payment is due next week.
You look stressed. If you're worried about money, try riding Mass Bus.
There is a bus stop pretty close to my job. I could give it a try.
Awesome. More conditioner?
Thanks a lot.
He learned his lesson. Join us and take the challenge to ride green.
Just looking back on myself freshman year to who I am currently, it's a complete transformation.
You walk around campus all the time, you see friendly faces, you see smiling faces, and people really, really love being here.
For me personally, I was able to get the experience and the knowledge that I needed to be successful.
I've had a pretty long journey to get here. Went to community college, changed majors, and MSUM has transformed my life just incredibly.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
65-61, the Dragon women win a dramatic ball game as Megan Hintz got the game. Yeah, you know what? Let's show you here on the highlights. We've got pictures to prove what just happened. Third quarter, Nikki Kilbottom was terrific all night long. She got loose underneath, and then Megan Hintz says, you know what, I'm just going to go around you, Nikki, and get a bucket there. Katrina Tice trying to muscle inside, and she did. That's a pretty move. Over top of Hintz, who was playing in foul trouble. Then Madeline Dahman steps back and buries a three, but then the Dragons, who fell behind by 5, a little comeback. This is Peyton Boom, who had a couple big shots in that fourth quarter. Then Jackie Volker the spark. Playing ill here tonight, got that shot to tie it at 61, and then Megan Hintz from downtown, the game winner. With hold it up, Megan. With 5.1 seconds left to go, the Dragon women defeat St. Cloud State 65-61.
Big time win there by the Dragons, shooting 41% from the field. Found their mark, 8 for 18 from the three-point line. Struggled from the free throw line, which is something that we normally don't see. Won the rebounding battle by 1 and took care of the basketball. Only 5 turnovers that second half, forced 7 turnovers the second half for the Huskies.
Remember that the Dragons had those 2 turnovers in a row at about the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. We were like, wait a second here, what the heck's going on with the turnovers? Those numbers, that just showed you how great and how clean this ball game was here tonight.
It does. A full game with only total, both teams, only 14 turnovers. That's impressive on both teams.
What do you take out of this game if you're St. Cloud State? This has to hurt.
It hurts, but it lets you know, hey, we can compete with the top team in the NSIC at this point.
Dragon women win 65-61. Jared and I are back with more after this. You're watching live coverage of Dragon women's basketball on WDAY Extra.
From the time you were little, bouncing off the walls, you were told, go do something. And so you did. Then one day you found yourself in a cap and gown. Now, go do something was an invitation. Or was it a challenge? Go with Midco. We connect you with powerful, innovative technology. That's the start. Your drive and vision do the rest. Go do something. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. You and Midco. Let's go.
Update or download to the all-new MSUM Dragons app on iTunes and Google Play. The new app features customized following of only your favorite Dragons teams, incredible in-app live stats and media coverage, and our fired-up rewards program all in one easy-to-use app. Update your Dragons app, search MSUM in your app store, or visit msumdragons.com/app to download the new MSUM Dragons app today.
It takes a team to bring the story home every day. It takes a leader to build a legacy of trust.
As the only locally owned news station in the region, we're there for you at every turn.
We're your neighbors, telling the stories that matter because your community is our community.
So when you need to reconnect, remember that we're working every day, just like you,
trying to make a better tomorrow.
WDAY News, the only locally owned news station in the region.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
It's a new stay at the Courtyard by Marriott, located just minutes from downtown Fargo, local colleges, shopping centers, and several restaurants. The Courtyard features a 24-hour fitness center, 24-hour on-site Starbucks, and our bistro restaurant and lounge open for breakfast and dinner daily. Relax in one of our 2 indoor swimming pools and hot tub. The comfort your family needs close to all the action at the Courtyard by Marriott. Visit our website or call 218-284-1000. That's 218-284-1000.
Tonight's ball games are presented by the Microtel Inn and Suites by Wyndham and the Travelodge and Suites of Moorhead. If you or someone you know is coming to Moorhead for business or for pleasure, stay at the Microtel or the Travelodge and Suites of Moorhead, both with great locations close to all the amenities you need to relax and recharge. Free Wi-Fi, great breakfast, and ask for an MSUM rate, and they'll get you the best price possible at Microtel and the Travelodge and Suites of Moorhead. Thank you for your sponsorship. Let's take a look at our electrifying play of the game. Volkert up top, Megan Hintz. That is Case. Megan Hintz with our game winner to make it 64-61 with 5.1 seconds left to go. That's our electrifying play of the game presented by Moorhead Public Service, who reminds you to recycle, and recycling is a way that we can all lessen our environmental impact and be kind to our earth. For more energy-saving tips, log on to brightenergysolutions.com. Saving energy, saving money. Our newsmaker of the game, Jared, I think this is an easy decision.
Easy peasy. Megan Hintz did it all tonight, dominating on the boards.
Megan Hintz was terrific
19
tonight.
points.
She finished with
19 points, 11 boards. Just a phenomenal job tonight by Megan Hintz.
She's starting another double-double streak. When they got beat last week, it was the first time that she had a double-double in an NSIC game, and the team lost. Not tonight. Megan Hintz is our newsmaker of the game, presented by the Forum of Fargo Moorhead. Call 241-5445 today to get the Forum of Fargo Moorhead delivered tomorrow. We'll take a quick break, and then Jared and I will take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and we'll wrap this one up. You're watching live coverage of MSU Moorhead Dragons basketball on WDAY Extra.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Let's take a look at the out-of-town scores, Jared. First in the South. Oh, Sioux Falls came back and beat Winona State in a good one. 70-68. Southwest crushed Upper Iowa. Augustana came back and beat Minnesota State Mankato. And Concordia is going to win in St. Paul. In the North, is that a final? Minot State 76. Crookston 75. That's a good one. Mary won. And Minnesota Duluth won. And we remind you that men's game is coming up, and then tomorrow afternoon we will wrap up the regular season. 3:30 for the women right here on WDAY Extra. It could be for the conference championship as we welcome you back. Steve DeStatio, Jared Bledsoe, and I think we just saw an instant classic.
I think so too. Just a big-time performance, battling back, not giving up. Great job by the Dragons.
Jackie Volkert, what more can you say about her? She was literally bent over, getting sick in a garbage can in the first quarter, and we asked how much she wants it. She becomes the first Dragon in women's basketball history to get 20 wins in 4 consecutive seasons.
Very impressive, gutty performance by Jackie. Just would not lose, refuse to lose this evening.
Yeah, so the Dragon women win. They will play tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 right here on WDAY Extra for sole possession of first place in the NSIC. So that's going to do it here on the women's side. They win 65-61. Come on back, and in a couple moments, Jared and I will get you set for the men's game against St. Cloud State. The Dragon women get to win number 20.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Do more of what you love without being held back by joint pain. At Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our team will work with you to create a care plan that meets you where you are, choosing treatment options that fit your lifestyle, so you can get back to more outdoor adventures, more traditions, more active moments, more you. See how you can reach your more at Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Minnesota State University Moorhead, WDAY Extra. Dragon Athletics and Go Team Productions presents Minnesota State University Moorhead Dragons basketball. It's game number 2 of our Dragon basketball doubleheader. The Dragons and St. Cloud State, presented by the Microtel and the Travelodge and Suites of Moorhead. We just saw an instant classic on the women's side as Megan Hintz buried a 3 with 5 seconds left, and the Dragon women won their 20th game of the season, and now it's time for the Dragon men. And good Friday night to you, and welcome inside Alex Nemzik Hall in Moorhead. My name's Steve DeStatio. It's my privilege to be with you tonight alongside Jared Bledsoe, and I'm expecting much of the same that we saw in the first game here on the men's side as well.
Oh, wow, you hit the nail right on the head. An instant classic. The energy's in the building.
Yeah, we got the crazies behind us, and boy, are they going to have fun against the St. Cloud State team that beat the Dragons. They shot 60% 3 weeks ago in St. Cloud, so the Dragons obviously have to bring their defensive legs tonight.
Absolutely. They got to match the defensive intensity and the energy if they want to pull out a victory this evening.
We're going to get to our players to watch, but I know that Gage Davis is going to be one of them, and Sean Smith, who averages 13 points per game, had 30 couple weeks ago. So do you pick your poison, or did that guy just have a career night?
Yeah, you had 2 guys dropping 30 last time they met 3 weeks ago. As you mentioned, Gage Davis and Sean Smith, 30-point performances. The Dragons have their hands full with those 2 guys.
The Dragons shot in the 50s. There's Gage Davis. The senior, who's second in the NSIC behind Ryan Brueggemann, who we saw here last Friday night. Davis had 30. He made 13 of 21 shots. You weren't there. A lot of those were uncontested shots. The Dragons got to cinch up and find Davis on the floor.
This guy can get buckets. Has a 47-point performance this year. As we see there, last time they met, Gage Davis had 30 points, 13 for 21 from the field. Didn't make a three-pointer, but he can knock down threes. We talk about Baumgartner, high-performance player for the Dragons. 16 points, 6 for 10 from the field, knocking down 4 3-pointers.
All right, let's go over to our scorers table and public address announcer Rick Flaxbarth.
Men's basketball. Today's games are sponsored by the Microtel and Travelodge of Moorhead. Both great locations, close to all the amenities you need to relax and recharge. Free Wi-Fi, great breakfast, and ask for MSUM rates for the best price possible at the Microtel and Travelodge in Moorhead. Today's game features the St. Cloud State University Huskies and your Minnesota State University Moorhead Dragons. Now please turn your attention to the scores table for the reading of the NSIC Sportsmanship Creed by Jake Mertens.
The NCAA and the NSIC encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As Division II student athletes, we support a diverse and inclusive environment, and we commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. We invite you to support our efforts. Go Dragons!
Ladies and gentlemen, MSUM is proud to be a yellow ribbon campus. And at this time, we invite you to please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 941 Northern Warriors. We also ask that you please remain standing in respectful silence following the anthem until the colors have been retired from the floor.
Raise colors. Present hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us honor America with the singing of our national anthem by MSUM mathematics professor Justin James.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Right, pace. Forward, march.
Thank you. Now let's meet tonight's starters. First of all, for the Huskies. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 10, Brindley Thyssen. At guard, a 6-foot-tall senior, number 12, Adam Heed Anderson. At guard, a 6'4" redshirt senior, number 20, Gage Davis. At forward, a 6'8" senior, number 40, Sean Smith. And at guard, a 6'8" junior, number 42, Diamond Anwabka. The Huskies are coached by Mark Reimer, assisted by Chad Welk, Rhett Stensrud, and Jamie Moulton.
And now for your Minnesota State University Moorhead Dragons. At guard, a 6'1 junior from Maple Grove, Minnesota, number 1, Johnny Beninga. At guard, a 6'1 senior from Reading, Pennsylvania, number 5, Trayvon Code. At guard, a 6'4 freshman from Fargo, North Dakota, number 11, Simon Sem. At guard, a 6'4 freshman from Plymouth, Minnesota, number 13, Gavin Baumgartner. And at center, a 6'10 freshman from Audubon, Minnesota, number 35, Jesse Bird. The Dragon head coach is Chad Walthall, assisted by Tim Bergstrasser and Spencer Bland. Tonight's
I talked with both coaching staffs before the game. SCSU, I talked with them, asked what it's going to take to get another W tonight, and they said they got to shoot good from the perimeter as well as be better defensively. When I asked the Dragons, Jared, you mentioned it, their scoring threat that they have. The Dragons know that they have to stop them as well. They need to play better defense tonight than they did last time. Steve, Jared.
The Dragon women put up a great defensive effort. Can the Dragon men? Boy, Chad Welk, who spoke to Alexis, who's been with Matt Reimer. You see Matt Reimer right there in the middle, and there's Chad Walthall. But if St. Cloud State's going to shoot at 60%, it's going to be tough to beat this team.
Extremely challenging to beat any team that's shooting 60% from the field. As we know, both of these teams are high-scoring performance teams. As you mentioned, it should be a fun game to watch.
The Dragons number 1 in scoring at 87.2 points per game. St. Cloud State is number 2 at just under 83. Sean Smith and Jesse Berger at midcourt. Keswick Joyner throws it up, and we are underway. Good officiating crew tonight. Chad Bjornson, Keswick Joyner, and Tommy Maurer.
Huskies come out matched up man-to-man.
Here's Trayvon Code attacking. No.
Oh, look at the offensive rebound by Sim.
And the left-hand finish.
Nice job by Sim. Nice. Good to see him active early. We often talked about him getting in foul trouble, able to get that offensive rebound and finish.
Here's Gage Davis. He'll leave the ball for Brindley Tyson. And now Diamond Onwuka. Muscling his way inside, he couldn't score, and Tyson runs it down. Here's Gage Davis on the baseline, couldn't hit, and Baumgartner grabs the rebound.
Solid defensive possession there for the Dragons.
Baumgartner, no. Here's Adam Heed Anderson, one of the 2 Europeans starting for St. Cloud State. Heed Anderson is out of Denmark. Here he is. Got Jesse Berg airborne. And now it's Sean Smith. That 3 wouldn't go. He hit them all in St. Cloud, or a lot of them.
As you mentioned, 30 points, 10 boards, big time performance out of Smith last time these 2 teams met.
Yeah, he got to the free throw line 11 times and made all 11 of them. Here's Trayvon Code. He lost the ball out of bounds. As he's looking for a call, he thought he got whacked upside the head by Sean Smith.
We saw Trayvon throw one down in warm-ups, and we both looked at each other and I would like to see him attack the basket like that throughout the game. I mean, just tremendous athletic ability as we see Baumgartner attack.
Johnny Beninga with 5 on the shot clock.
Huskies coming out scrappy, diving on a loose ball there. Tyson.
He'll fire for the lead.
Oh, got the loose ball and the 3-pointer for the Huskies.
3-2, St. Cloud State with 17:50 left to go in the first half. Here's Baumgartner trying to get around Tyson. Trayvon Code has attacked a couple of times. Here goes Beninga. No. Here's Adam Heed Anderson, played for the under-20 Danish national team and won a Danish Cup. I ate a Danish with a cup of coffee.
So that's the Danish Cup.
That's the Danish Cup. This is Diamond Onwuka. Underneath, Smith, no. He came down with the ball. Heat Anderson. Davis, no. And a loose ball foul is whistled against Onwuka.
Nice box out there by Simon Sim.
(3-2), as I think it's fair to say that the crowd is engaged.
They are engaged as we see the Huskies looking to pick up full court.
Addie Park just came in. Park is a 6'6" senior out of Sioux Falls. Trayvon Code, ball above his head. Simon Sem between the circles, defended by Gage. Davis. Park not afraid to shoot from deep. Airballed, and the ball goes out of bounds to St. Cloud State. So Addie Park playing his final home weekend in a Dragon uniform. If the Dragons win, they will play here 12 nights from now. A Dragon win or a merry loss, one from here on out. This is Adam Heat Anderson.
Dragons matched up man to man. Nice find there.
Underneath the Gage Davis, who scores.
Heat Anderson with the find. And Gage Davis finds different ways to get involved and score for this Huskies basketball team.
Here's Trayvon Code. Code worked hard.
Not to be denied, Trayvon Code going right into the teeth for the defense, getting the easy deuce.
So Heat Anderson. What a find inside to Sean Smith.
Sean Smith showing his athleticism, attacking the rim.
That's high percentage for a guy who's 6'8". This is Benenga. He had to get that ball over Sean Smith. Here comes Diamond Onwuka. Gage Davis, or Brindley Tyson for three, and it wouldn't go. Davis the rebound. Benenga defends. This is Sean Smith and Onwuka. Yes.
Nice rhythm three-pointer by Onwuka.
Diamond Onwuka puts St. Cloud State up by a half a dozen.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Tonight's games are sponsored by the Microtel and the Travelodge Suites, both with great locations to all the amenities you need to relax and recharge. As for the MSUM rate, you'll get the best price they can offer. That's at the Microtel and the Travelodge Suites of Moorhead. Jared, as we take a look at that. Two teams with a dozen wins. So the winner tonight moves into sole possession of second place.
Tight race there up top. As you mentioned, this game definitely matters, and I know for sure it was discussed leading into this weekend.
And our standings are sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. 10-4, Bryce Ersfeld is into the ball game for the Dragons. So is Wyatt Hansen as Addison Park walks after the defense was provided. You're right. You talked to me during the break. This St. Cloud State team, they should be better than 12-6.
This is an extremely athletic team with a lot of talent. I mean, high-scoring guards, athletic posts.
And this guy, you know what this guy wants to do. That.
Nice rhythm shot there by Gage Davis.
12-4. Wyatt Hansen, defended by Davis. Addison Park, rejected underneath. Beninga grabs the loose ball. Sean Smith giving Addie a hug. 9 on the shot clock. Beninga all the way in, rejected. Here comes Gage Davis.
He is slippery. Nice find. A little hesitation getting by Addison Park, Gage Davis.
I think what you told me on the women's side is what's going on right now with Gage Davis. You're a baller, he's a baller. I think he's inspired by this challenging crowd.
I just watched his body languages. They've chanted quite a few things at him. He just grinned. Oh, big time finish there by Baumgartner. Two-hand jam. But he just kind of grinned as if, hey, I've been here before. I'm familiar. Bring it. Bring it.
I'm going to play at the next level.
Yes.
And I'm going to face adverse crowds.
Great help side deep by Baumgartner. Sean Smith.
Smith threw it up again and scores.
He is a matchup nightmare as he's played defense a couple times on perimeter players and inside, banging inside, getting offensive rebounds for the Huskies.
Park in front of the St. Cloud State bench. A little hooky in the lane. 16-8. This is Trayvon Marshall out of Evanston, Illinois. Smith inside.
Nice. Excellent find there by Smith.
To Jace Kitchen.
Nice read there by Kitchen. Backdoor cut.
Park. Inside scores.
Nice move there by Park. Going right at Smith, and you like the aggression by Addie Park, seeing that last couple plays down, Smith was asking for a sub.
Kitchen in the corner. This is Gage Davis. Now a bomb by Smith. That's an air ball. Here comes Ersfeld. He's going to bomb. Short. Wyatt Hansen, the offensive rebound.
Nice job there by Hansen. And that rebound going right back up. And I tell you, Smith is out of gas. He is gasping and asked for a sub the last couple plays down.
11:30 remaining. This is Gage Davis around a screen. He'll pop. No. Hansen the rebound. Here comes Beninga.
Got a mismatch inside with Gage Davis on him.
Smith the rebound. Smith's going to play some point guard. 11:10 remaining first half. St. Cloud State up by 6. Here's Sean Smith. Davis runs over Park and gets whistled for the offensive foul.
Great help side defense there by Park.
And we hit the media timeout with 10:58 remaining here in the first half. A lot of energy here in Moorhead on the men's side.
Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a Logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
18-12. St. Cloud State leads the Dragons. Here's Baumgartner finding Bryce Ersfeld and now Addison Park. Inside, strong.
Great job by the Dragons, acknowledging the mismatch inside to get it to Addison Park for the easy bucket.
Davis up top, defended by Trayvon Coe. Now Brinley Tyson from downtown, that's tough.
Rhythm three-point shot there by Tyson. No hesitation off that screen.
21-14, Ersfeld with a step, foul. Trayvon Marshall gets whistled for the foul as you'll see Marshall, yeah, he was late on Ersfeld. Bryce will head to the free throw line to shoot two. This Trayvon Marshall, his greatest influence is his cousin. He was shot to death 6 years ago, so he is playing for a good cause. That's something that'll influence you. For the latest news and schedule information for all of your favorite Dragon sports, visit MSUMDragons.com, the official website of Dragon Athletics. Ersfeld, the league's leading free throw shooter, hits a pair. 21-16, St. Cloud State on top, 10:08 remaining before halftime. This is Jace Kitchen up top, Brinley Tyson. Oh, Simon Sem was lurking. Here goes Trayvon Marshall. Stolen away. Here's Simon Sem. Finishes again.
Great defense by the Dragons. Help side D by Sim. Transition bucket for the Dragons.
Here's Gage Davis up top on Wuka and Davis. Jesse Berg's back in for the Dragons. Davis on the right baseline, banging on Code. This is Jace Kitchen from downtown. Code the rebound. Here comes Trayvon Code.
Oh, look at Berg bang inside.
Berg
nice
underneath.
Touch. Great patience there by the Dragons, allowing Berg go block to block and finishing inside.
Davis. Sem got a fingertip on that. And we got a media timeout. 8:47 remaining before halftime. Good ball game. Huskies up by 1.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Do more of what you love without being held back by joint pain. At Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our team will work with you to create a care plan that meets you where you are, choosing treatment options that fit your lifestyle, so you can get back to more outdoor adventures, more traditions, more active moments, more you. See how you can reach your more at Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Promotional Solutions is a bunch of folks who, with a passion for good products design, and they create awesome promotional solutions. Visit promotingus.com for all of your promo product, apparel, and marketing needs. And Matt Buss has a promotion called Link FM. It's a fun, fast, and free way to get around downtown. For more information, go to mattbuss.com. Try it today. Go green. Ride Matt Buss. 23-20, Huskies on top. Dragon basketball. Foul. This is Chad Bjornsson whistling on Wuka for his second foul.
Yeah, on Wuka trying to match the physicality of Jesse Berg. That call for that foul.
Across court to Alexis.
Guys, we talked about the energy in the women's game and the men's game. Coach Chad Walthall is just fired up for his men. I have not seen him this excited, so it's great to see him. And he talked about that, bringing the energy to the floor, but also realizing that the pressure that SCSU is putting on them and to space the floor and give yourself more space to slow down that pressure.
Code scores. I agree with everything you just said, Alexis. It just seems to me like St. Cloud State came out and was just better those first 6 or 7 minutes. 23-22. Do you agree with that, Jared?
I agree, and that's why they still have the lead thus far. Knocking down some tough shots.
Here's Adam Heat Anderson.
Oh, nice find. Great anticipation by the Dragons.
Now they'll play for the lead. The Dragons led it 2-0, and they've trailed since. Ersfeld.
And while you have Jesse Berg in the game, you'd love to just slow it down and let him bang inside, as he is a matchup mismatch. The Dragons do just that. Oh, Smith with a big-time block.
Yeah, he's got to bring bigger big boy pants to that block party.
Oh, absolutely. Smith is ready to block any and everything that comes his way.
Kitchen for 2. Jace Kitchen averages just under 9 points per game. He's one of those role players you got to have if you want to make a run if you're St. Cloud State.
I agree. Often we've been talking about bench performance, and he's going to have to do just that. Oh, nice find by Baumgartner to Berg. That is chemistry at its finest.
And a great finish. 7:05 remaining before halftime. Huskies up by 1. That's Gage Davis. And Sean Smith just scored as the Dragons want a goaltend.
Smith continues to display his athleticism.
Here's Baumgartner. Berg the finish. That's what the Dragons need Jesse to do.
Yes, I pretty much count that as a pass off the backboard. He knew he would draw the double team, and Berg did a great job anticipating finishing without bringing that ball down.
27-26.
Oh,
Davis
good defense.
stripped. Ersfeld up ahead of Trayvon. He can jump. And he blew the dunk. Oh, he was setting up for it, and he was too far away. Boy, this roof was about to come off. Davis knocked out of bounds.
I'm still at a loss of words on that.
We saw him leap.
Took off so far away from the basket. He took off from the NCAA line on 2 feet.
Ooh. Maybe he should have used the glass like Herbertson. Problem is, from a Dragon perspective, that cost the Dragons 2 easy points.
Exactly. So I'm sure Trayvon will love that opportunity back. And don't be surprised if he doesn't continue to attack the rim. They've given another opportunity.
Here's Kitchen. And a foul. They got Simon underneath. That's just the Dragons' first foul in this ball game. All of our replays presented by Midco. This is Adam Heat Anderson. Up top, Tyson. Smith and Heat Anderson. Trayvon Coach said, no, you don't, as Heat Anderson just got Simon in the chops.
Great defense by the Dragons on that last possession. Otherwise, that was an alley-oop play for Smith.
There is former St. Cloud State beast Tim Bergstrasser and Chad Walthall, who got his coaching start as a graduate assistant under former Commissioner Butch Raymond at St. Cloud State.
Oh, yeah. And that's one of the reasons, as Alexis alluded to, they're fired up. I know this game means a lot. Tim's a good friend of mine. I work with him in our AAU program with the Next Level Basketball Academy. By the way, we got AAU tryouts coming up next weekend. As Trayvon pulls up, no good. Smith going high. But again, this game means a lot to those guys who were former St. Cloud Huskies.
To try out for the AAU, go ahead. You got a free advertisement.
Free advertisement, yeah.
Take it.
We got AAU tryouts coming up for our 12U, 13U, 14U, and 15 and 16U, February 23rd and 24th. So go online, register,
Your bill will be in the mail. Timeout on the floor, 4:50 remaining here before halftime. St. Cloud State up by 1.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Okay, one more.
All right, Benji.
Come on.
Benji.
Yes, smile. Come on,
What about the flash?
Okay, one more.
Benjamin, hold
Make
it
a flash,
sideways.
Benji. You have to
Please
back
use
it up.
my
You want to
phone.
get
Everybody
everybody
looking at
in.
the
You
camera?
can't get everybody in unless you back
Well,
up.
he did it.
There you go.
Did you get? Do you need me? Okay. Did you
Don't
take
forget
another-
to
Did you
take
get it,
one with my
Benji?
camera.
I think you got it.
Benjamin.
Take another
So,
shot.
I think I blinked.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings Beer Sports.
Hey Jared, the Dragons are hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships here at Nemzik next Saturday. See the best wrestlers in the nation compete for a regional title and a berth at Nationals. The morning session begins at 10 a.m. The finals start at 6. Go to msumdragons.com/tickets for more. And I wonder if these guys are going to be there next Saturday. This is our Gate City Bank My School Spirit Card fan camp. As for a Dragons debit card, they'll make a donation directly to Dragon scholarships. Johnny Beninga got whistled for a foul as Brindley Tyson was trying a three-point shot, so he'll get 2 more. Second free throw is good as we go behind the St. Cloud bench to Alexis Kennedy.
On this Husky side here, head coach Matt Reimer telling his men that they have to go bounce passes. The Dragons are anticipating those over-the-head passes. They have to take better care of the ball, and that starts with those passes.
One reason, I mean, in fairness to Coach Ryan, or in fairness to the players, Simon Sem is like Stretch Armstrong. His arms stretch in the next week. 30-26.
And Coach makes a great point. To be able to set your teammate up for success, you got to know how to put the ball and where to put the ball. So great job there for the coaching staff addressing that issue.
That was a Family Guy reference. His arms stretch in the next week. So you're educating yourself, probably reading good books. I'm watching
Family Guy?
Mindless animated cartoons.
Peter Griffin?
Peter Griffin. Here's Benanga on a mission. No. Oh, Sem was thinking putback. Here comes Gage Davis inside to Smith.
Go gadget hops. Sean Smith is tremendously athletic.
He goes up so effortlessly.
Yes. Very graceful on attacking the basket.
Baumgartner cut off. Park for 3. Nope.
Did Ersfeld get in there and get the offensive rebound?
Here's Baumgartner. Park fouled.
And great patience there by Baumgartner, acknowledging there was a mismatch with Park and Tyson getting inside the Park.
So Tyson gets whistled for his first foul, and Addison Park will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. The Dragons' leading scorer is a 77% free throw shooter. No. Smith the rebound. Huskies up by 6. Kitchen, no. He made all the tough shots and he missed that one. Stay tuned at halftime as you at home will get to watch the FM Acro 2 team perform right here on WDAY Extra as Baumgartner buried a bomb.
Great decision there by Baumgartner. Defense backed off, trying to help inside on Park. He pulled up, knocked down that three-pointer.
Trayvon Marshall finds Gage Davis, defended by Ersfeld, Tyson, and Smith. Tyson from deep.
Oh, he's got a sweet stroke. Stepping in, rhythm shot yet again for Tyson.
3 threes in the first half for Brindley Tyson. Here's Baumgartner again. His three was matched. They want it in the hands of Park, and they got it.
Nice
Addy
job.
with the left.
Going right at Gage Davis. Great job by Park, and great job by the coaching staff acknowledging and seeing that the Huskies are switching those screens. So great patience so far by the Dragons.
Great ball movement by the Huskies.
Oh, great defense by Baumgartner getting on the floor.
But it was taken away to Smith.
Not giving up on that play. Marshall coming away with the steal, giving it to Smith.
Smith has 40 in the 57 minutes he's played against the Dragons this year. Huskies up 37-31. Baumgartner utilizes the Park screen. Gavin has 10 on the shot clock.
Oh, great anticipation there by Marshall, and I think this ball is off Ersfeld.
It is. That's something that these young Dragons are going to have to clean up if they want to make a run deep down in Sioux Falls in the NSIC tournament.
I agree with you.
2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining before the Echo 2s. This is Gage Davis. Up top, Tyson. Here goes Jace Kitchen. Wyatt Hansen's back in. Park ends up with a loose ball. Here comes Trayvon Code. All the way in with the left
finish.
hand.
Great decision there. Waiting on that ball screen, finishing with contact.
Davis on the baseline.
Just when you think there's an opportunity to get excited, Davis knocks down that baseline jumper.
With Baumgartner hit the three, and then it was returned by Tyson. Now Trayvon Code battled inside, got bruised on the way to the hoop, matched by a Davis bucket. Park rejected, but they're going to call that a goaltend, and that's the proper call.
Yeah, that was the right call. Again, Smith tried to anticipate pinning that ball to the backboard a little late on the help side. And again, Dragons doing a great job being patient as the Huskies switch those screens. Park had the mismatch and attack.
Well, I think the Huskies have played an A first half, and the Dragons only trail by 4. How about that backdoor? Tyson on the business end.
And again, Gage Davis showing that he can do more than just score that dime.
44 left to go before halftime. Code. Foul. Trayvon to the free throw line to shoot 2. They just weren't attacking this hard in St. Cloud. So it's Trayvon Code at the free throw line for one more. Update or download the MSUM Dragon app on iTunes and Google Play. The app features live stats, media coverage, and our hashtag Fired Up Rewards program. Search MSUM in your app store or visit MSUMDragons.com/app to download the Dragons app. One more free throw for Trayvon Code. Once again, the Dragons are back to within 4. There's Chad Walthall. Seeing if his guys can come up with a stop. The difference between the shot clock and the game clock is about 5. Now the Dragons
defense.
can play for the final shot.
Great defense there by Code.
10 seconds left. Here's Johnny Benenga. Benenga fires from 12.
Oh, my shot.
His only 2 points of the first half, and it gets the Dragons back to within 2 as the fleet-footed Alexis Kennedy has run down Chad Walthall.
Coach, knowing how fast St. Cloud likes to run their offense, how do you adjust and change it to your tempo in the second?
Well, we were a little bit on our heels, obviously, in transition. You just cannot relax for any possessions because they just attack. On the other end, they're giving us so much pressure that, we just got to space the floor and go downhill. And we did a good job probably the last 10 minutes. We gave up a couple turnovers back here, but it's a heck of a game. I mean, both teams are playing their butts off, and let's have fun in the second half.
Yes, thank you, Coach. Steve, Jared.
Alexis, thank you very much. 41-39, St. Cloud State leads at the half. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got a treat for you. The FM Acro 2s will perform right here on WDAY Extra. You're watching live coverage of Dragons basketball.
Prosperity is today's investment in tomorrow's promise. The promise of a better way of life. With every act of kindness, every act of creation, and with every act of love, we strengthen our community. And when we stand together as a community, we accomplish the impossible. We can choose to pass through life, or we can choose to pass on a better way of life.
Herbert and Gerbert's wants to know, what's your favorite sandwich?
My personal favorite is the Flash. It's got all that meat and that Italian flavor that I can't get enough of.
The first time I was at Herbert and Gerbert's, I couldn't decide if I wanted ham or turkey, so I got the Gerf. Got both.
I like the Pompeii, because I like chicken salad, but it also has that sweet chili sauce.
Experience Flavor Nation for yourself with the classic, specialty, and signature menus at Herbert and Gerbert's with 4 convenient FM locations, 1 in Bismarck and 1 in Grand Forks. Or order online and have it delivered at herbertandgerberts.com.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
All right, Jared, the FM Acro twos are getting prepared. You know what? While they set up, for your visual entertainment, we provide you first half highlights. Here we go, St. Cloud State and the Dragons. This is Adam Heat Anderson. Inside, that's Sean Smith, and that ball came downhill. Then Gage Davis. All the way in. Gage Davis will play at the next level, maybe not the next level basketball academy. Trayvon Code inside looking for an and one. And then Brindley Tyson, this guy hit a lot in the first half. He had 15 points, and then Trayvon Code all the way in late in the first half to get the Dragons back to within a couple, and then another backdoor Brindley Tyson hit, and then Johnny Benenga at the gun to get the Dragon men back to within 2. As you take a look at the first half stats, there's St. Cloud State shooting up around 60% again.
Yes, both teams shoot a very high percentage. As you mentioned, St. Cloud State 17 for 29 for 59%. Dragons 17 for 31, 55%. Obviously, the Huskies shooting a better three-point percentage. You talk about going 4 for 10. Dragons only made 1 for 4 for 25%. Both teams doing a solid job from the free throw line. And the Dragons are forcing some turnovers. 9 turnovers for the Huskies, only 4 for the Dragons. But the Dragons found themselves down by 2.
It's just been good, clean, great basketball here tonight. Speaking of greatness, ladies and gentlemen, the FM Acro 2s.
This team ranges in age from 7 to 14 years old. They train in American Gold Gymnastics 4 days a week and hope to one day become a member of the nationally acclaimed FM Acro team. Let's give a warm welcome for FM Acro Team 2.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shear she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Dave Eggers at 218-233-1334 today.
Libby here with another lesson.
Okay, gotta make a list. Pay cable bill, research car insurance rates, get groceries. And my student loan payment is due next week.
You look stressed. If you're worried about money, try riding that bus.
There is a bus stop pretty close to my job. I could give it a try.
Awesome. More conditioner?
Thanks a lot.
He learned his lesson. Join us and take the challenge to ride green.
Just looking back on myself freshman year to who I am currently, it's a complete transformation.
You walk around campus all the time, you see friendly faces, you see smiling faces, and people really, really love being here.
For me personally, I was able to get the experience and the knowledge that I needed to be successful.
I've had a pretty long journey to get here. Went to community college, changed majors, and MSUM has transformed my life just incredibly.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Here we go, a look around the league. Our women's game ran late, so these are second half scores. Southwest Minnesota State up by 15 on Upper Iowa. Winona leads down at Sioux Falls by 4 at the half. Minnesota State Mankato, they are a dangerous team. They are up by 15, and Wayne State leads at Concordia 46-39 in half number 2. Up here in the Northland, Crookston leads Minot in the first half. Northern State leads against Minnesota Duluth as the Wolves are looking to win the NSIC. And look at that score over on the right, Jared. Bemidji State leads Mary at the half, 43-23. Even if the Dragons lose tonight, if Mary loses that game, the Dragons earn a home game for the first round of the NSIC. And a reminder to our upcoming schedule. We finish it off, the home schedule, here tomorrow afternoon for the women at 3:30 and for the men at 5:30. You can watch those games on WDAY Extra, and our look at the upcoming schedule is presented by the Shuck Bus Service. As we rejoin you, Steve and Jared, Alexis is walking behind Brent, the camera guy, and you got some Bledsoe bullets for me or no?
Yes, I think Coach Walthall was spot on. The floor spacing has to happen. The second bullet, we want to talk about playing downhill. The Dragons are great in transition and they get buckets. And I had to come to you, the specialist. Hey, find a way. Find a way to win. We just saw the women do it. They found a way to win. I think the Dragons, if they can do those things, can come out victorious.
Yeah, the Dragons have beaten these big boy basketball clubs, but to get this win here at home, maybe to get that number 2 seed, it might not be a championship for this team yet, but I see one on the horizon.
I agree. If they can do those things, I think Coach Walthall will address those points, and let's see what happens.
Those Bledsoe bullets were sponsored. You're getting into big lights now. Sponsored by BSN. MSUM's Nike and Under Armour partner is BSN. Bledsoe's BSN Nutsos.
I thought we were going to be like.
You got everything tonight, man. You get your business, free sponsorship. Come on now.
Have you ever watched TNT where Ernie says has a little segment and is usually sponsored by no one?
That's what I am. That's what my life is. My life is sponsored by nothing. Here's Smith inside on Wuka. A whistle and a foul. This is going to be just the third foul whistled against the Dragons tonight. It's on Jesse Berg. I want you to keep one other thing in mind, Jared. Trayvon Code had what would have been an easy layup. Instead, he tried to raise this roof with that dunk and missed. The difference in this game is 2.
2 points. Great point there.
First free throw by Onwuka is a brick. Visit MSUMDragons.com/swim for more information about the highly touted Dragon Swim School. They make learning to navigate the water easy and fun. Second free throw's no good, but Gage Davis grabs the rebound. Here he is, defended by Code. Here goes Onwuka. You want to get in the middle of that, around that train? No, he misses. Here's Heat Anderson.
Another offensive rebound for the Huskies.
Yep, 2 of them on this possession.
Yes. They won the rebounding battle of the first half, 16-11. The Dragons will definitely have to answer that if they want to be victorious this evening. Oh, nice.
What a move by Smith.
Crossing over, stopping on the dime. Complete body control by Smith.
43-39. Huskies up by 4. Code? Yes.
And that's an example of the Dragons playing downhill. Code attacking the basket, finishing with the layup.
He finished. Got his team back to within 2. Here goes Smith again.
They're going right at Berg. Isolation situations for Smith.
Yeah, guess who's coming back in?
Yeah, they'll have to do help off somebody when Smith gets that basketball.
It's amazing that the Dragons, you're even thinking about doubling, and it's not on Gage Davis. This is Simon Sem. Up top, Benenga. Popping from 17, short. That ball was probably blocked. And here come the Huskies. Smith. Tyson picks up where he left off in the first half.
Yeah, he's got that rhythm. 17 points for Tyson as he taunts the crowd.
48-41 as Chad Walthall needs a timeout. His team now trailing by 7.
From the time you were little, bouncing off the walls, you were told, go do something. And so you did. Then one day you found yourself in a cap and gown. Now, go do something was an invitation. Or was it a challenge? Go with Midco. We connect you with powerful, innovative technology. That's the start. Your drive and vision do the rest. Go do something. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. You and Midco. Let's go.
Update or download to the all-new MSUM Dragons app on iTunes and Google Play. The new app features customized following of only your favorite Dragons teams, incredible in-app live stats and media coverage, and our fired-up rewards program all in one easy-to-use app. Update your Dragons app, search MSUM in your app store, or visit MSUMDragons.com/app to download the new MSUM Dragons app today.
Watch the Dragons on your TV with the Dragons app for Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Android TV. Stream all live and on-demand and Dragons Live episodes from the TV at home. It's simple. Alexis, you're behind the Dragon bench. I have a question. Is the weather better here tonight than the last time the Dragons played St. Cloud State?
I would say so, yes. This last time out, they were pretty close in the floor, so I really couldn't hear anything, but Chad Walthall was still pretty fired up in there.
It was a pretty good snowstorm and a cold, windy November day where Alexis was standing outside looking for cover most of the day. And these Dragons right here beat St. Cloud State to earn the Mineral Water Bowl. Pretty good stuff. 48-41 is the score in this game. St. Cloud State leads the Dragons, 17:35 left to go, alongside Jared Bledsoe and with Alexis Kennedy. I'm Steve DeStatio. As we're watching some NSIC North action, Davis underneath by himself.
Davis showing his versatility, going into the post, 6'5" length. Trayvon Cole being only 6'2", 6'3". Great job by the Huskies.
Code defended by Davis. Sim open for three.
Nice looking stroke there by Simon Sim.
Is that the spark that the Dragons are looking for? You said find a way if it means Simon Sim drilling threes. Here's Davis defended by Sim. Score.
Touch inside.
He had 4 Dragons around him and he didn't care.
No, there's no give up in this young man, and again showing his versatility. Get it done inside and out as Addie Park bangs inside and gets the bucket. And the foul.
Watch this quickness right here. Whoop, bye-bye.
Addie Park muscling inside, opportunity for a three-point play.
The foul was on Wuka, and that was his third. Sim sits down, and Addison Park at the line. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Addison has a team-high 13. 52-47, St. Cloud State on top. 16:30 left to go. This is Jace Kitchen. He gave St. Cloud State some valuable minutes and 4 points. Adam Heed Anderson from downtown. Heed Anderson's first 3 points put St. Cloud State up by 8.
That was a big shot for Heed Anderson.
Baumgartner trying to break down Brindley Tyson.
And I tell you, probably what opened up that shot for him, the fact that Gage Davis just made 2 point-blank layups. Dragons probably sunk in. Tough fadeaway shot there by Park. See how the Dragons adjust. I'm sure the Huskies will continue to try to go inside against Code.
55-49. Smith.
Nice block there by Wyatt Hanson, meeting Smith in the air. He is a freshman indeed. Nice looking block by Hanson.
Tyson.
He's got that giddy up in his diddy bop. I know we joke about that, but he's got that extra step. The second leading scorer on this team with averaging 15.4 points a game. Dragons will have to find Tyson.
Code foul. This foul's on Adam Heed Anderson. That's his third. Here's Trayvon. Bumped by Heed Anderson, and he didn't like the call. Trayvon to the free throw line for 2 as Heed Anderson is getting an explanation from Tom Maurer. Moorhead Public Service offers an incentive program called Bright Energy Solutions to provide rebates to customers who install energy-efficient equipment. Learn more at brightenergysolutions.com/Moorhead. Code hits a pair of free throws. He has a dozen. 57-51, 15:20 left to go here on the men's side. The women won in dramatic fashion earlier tonight, 65-61. The Dragon women did. Tyson is human. Code the rebound. Dragons want to play. Go downhill. This is Ersfeld for 3.
Oh, great extra pass by Baumgartner to Ersfeld. Very unselfish play.
The Dragons are back to within 3. Trayvon Marshall, the Evanston, Illinois native. Directing traffic as Gage Davis tries to break down Wyatt Hanson.
And this is where we talk about a matchup nightmare. 6'5", the Dragons switched to try to bang inside with Gage Davis. Playing chess, not checkers, pulled him outside, a little hesitation, pull up.
Here's Code. Thrown into the third row by Sean Smith. And we hit the first media timeout of the second half. 14:26 left to go. Dragons trail by 5.
It takes a team to bring the story home every day. It takes a leader to build a legacy of trust.
As the only locally owned news station in the region, we're there for you at every turn.
We're your neighbors, telling the stories that matter because your community is our community.
So when you need to reconnect, remember that we're working every day, just like you,
trying to make a better tomorrow.
WDAY News, the only locally owned news station in the region.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
Tonight's games are sponsored by the Microtel and Travelodge of Moorhead. If you or someone you know is coming to Fargo Moorhead, stay at the Microtel of Moorhead or the Travelodge and Suites, both with great locations, free Wi-Fi, a great breakfast, and ask for an MSUM rate to get the best price possible at the Microtel and Travelodge in Moorhead. There is Kylie Baravich and the winning Dragon women. They are part of our My School Spirit card fan camp from Gate City Bank. Ask for a Dragon debit card and they'll make a donation directly to Dragon Athletics. 59-54. St. Cloud State leading the Dragons. MSU Moorhead led 2-0. That's been it. Park rejected underneath on the dunk try by Smith.
Blocked by Smith. He came out of nowhere as Park was looking to throw it down.
Trayvon Marshall. That is big time basketball.
Talk about a kid that has an opportunity to play at the next level. This Smith kid is special.
Here's Ersfeld. Takes a right-hand turn, plays pinball. Boy, Sean Smith defending everybody.
Yes, playing perimeter defense on Ersfeld.
Park, no.
Look
How
at
about that
Baumgartner.
effort by Baumgartner? This is Wyatt Hansen for 3. Short. This is Wyatt Hansen for 2. Short. Boy, St. Cloud State just seems to have all the answers tonight.
So far they do. They're just playing, again, chess, not checkers. They're looking at the matchups, getting the ball into Wyatt, going at Wyatt here, patiently waiting.
Trayvon Marshall in the lane.
Tough finish by Marshall.
It's a 9-point game. Remember, St. Cloud State led this thing 18-8 in the midway stages of the first half. Here's Trayvon Code, leaving it for Wyatt Hansen. Back to Trayvon Code for 3. No. Davis the rebound. Now St. Cloud State wants to go downhill. This is Tyson. Rejected by Wyatt Hansen. But it seems like, except for the
rebound.
2 times that Gavin Baumgartner's hit the floor, it looks like St. Cloud State has gotten most of the loose balls. Davis.
Oh, big time shot. He's going right at his opponent off the dribble. Again.
18 for Gage Davis, and St. Cloud State's up 65-54. Baumgartner working on Brinley Tyson. A little loop to Park. No. Kitchen with the rebound. This team's 12-6. I just.
Hussey's going 4 flat again, going right at Wyatt. Gage Davis is going right at him.
And I think Chad Walthall is going to put a stop to things. Yes. 11:36 left to go. His team now trails by 13.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Gage Davis getting it done. 10 for 14 from the field, 20 points, 8 boards, just stepping up to the plate so far in the second half.
He's just got the complete game, and he has fed off of this crowd tonight here in Moorhead as Alexis Kennedy has her pen and paper as well as a microphone.
Guys, you've been saying his name constantly the past 2 minutes, Gage Davis. Coach Chad Walthall clearly making that a point. You can't give him mid-range, but also you have to be aggressive and in his face. So that is his plan of attack for Gage Davis. And he said, keep working. There's plenty of time left.
Addison Park inside, he'll score.
Love the fact that the Dragons are continuing to go inside with the matchups that they have. But again, Coach Walthall is right on point. You got to find a way to contain Gage Davis, make him switch it up, do something different.
They're going to put Simon Sem on him. Sem grabbed him. That's one way to stop him. Grab him.
And again, a chest move, feeling that Gage Davis can bang inside with Simon Sem. Instead of trying to take him off the dribble, they go inside to Davis and he draws the foul.
I think that's a good foul by Sem. He'll inbound here. This is Kitchen in our kitchen. 70-56. Well, that was Kitchen in our living room or in my office.
I think you missed him signaling to the crowd to be quiet.
Ooh. So don't tell me the players don't hear it.
Yes.
Because Gage Davis was engaged earlier tonight. Baumgartner, no. And now Kitchen and Sean Smith has quieted them too. Kitchen again!
Oh, and he signals to the crowd again. These young men have come to play from St. Cloud State. And as we talked about, some players feed off the energy of the crowd.
Here's a foul. That's on Trayvon Marshall. With the St. Cloud State team, Jared, they're shooting 66%, and they've made 8 of 15 from downtown. Baumgartner somehow squirts out of a double team. Park on the left baseline.
Oh, nice hesitation move by Park.
19 for Park. His team, though, trails by 15.
Dragons gonna have to dig in defensively. They want to come away with a win tonight.
Davis through a double team. Misses. Baumgartner the rebound. Ersfeld. Spinning. Did everything to put the ball in. Marshall. Oh, now you see the unselfishness of St. Cloud State. Baumgartner with it as Smith couldn't convert.
Great decision there by Baumgartner. Getting Marshall on a mismatch inside. A fadeaway jumper.
Now you see why Davis and Baumgartner were our 2 players to watch here tonight. Chad Walthall's right, there's still a lot of time left, but the Dragons got to come up with some stops. Marshall. Kitchen. Where did that bomb come from?
Tyson with
Brindley
yet
Tyson
another
again.
three-pointer.
22 for Brindley Tyson. 76-60. 8:50 left to go. St. Cloud State is now 9 for 17 from downtown. Benenga slid to a stop. Addy Park for 3. Tyson the rebound. Here comes Trayvon Marshall. And an over and back, a turnover, the 10th by St. Cloud State. Timeout on the floor, 8:23 left. St. Cloud State 76, the Dragons 60.
Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Jared, I made a mistake earlier. If Mary and Crookston lose, or the Dragons win. If Mary loses and they're getting clubbed 60-37, 7:51 left to go, it's still possible for Minnesota Crookston to finish 12-10 if the Dragons lost all 4 of their games. They finished 12-10. They split this season. We'd have to see how the tiebreaker shook out.
Okay.
So,
well, thanks for clarifying.
We clarified, and I admitted to a mistake.
I won't even touch that one.
It happens. 76-60. You never watched Happy Days, did you?
Wow.
You don't watch
you
Happy Days or
dating
Family
yourself,
Guy.
Man.
Yeah.
Happy Days?
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. Park with a quick move.
Oh, nice move by Park on the reverse. 21 points for Park. And the Dragons are being consistent in their game plan. Get it inside the park against the mismatch.
Davis, double teamed. Heat Anderson. Inside, and he found a way to get the rebound. Here's Davis. And Adam Heat Anderson's going to bring it out with 7.5 minutes left to go. A whistle and a foul blown by our friend Keswick Joyner. Across court, Alexis, what do you have?
Guys have been saying playing chestnut checkers, and this last time out here, head coach Matt Reimer telling them don't switch on the high ball screens, and you have to watch for that pass across from the Dragons, as well as rebounding those threes are going to be crucial. Rebound your threes, get the 2 points. Same thing on defense, keep rebounding. Yeah,
at some point, Jared, the Dragons have to play some long ball.
They have to, and obviously they have the shooters in Ersfeld. Park can knock down the 3. Baumgartner. Simon Sim has shown a sign tonight that he can knock down the 3 as St. Cloud just continues to play chess. They just move Gage back down to that right block, making another layup, giving him 22 points and 10 boards on the night.
Code in front of Chad Walthall. We're under 7 minutes to play. Here's Park on the right elbow. Up top, Simon Sim for another 3.
Sim is showing signs. If you're a North High School fan, you saw him knock down 3s in high school. He's getting it done tonight. 2 for 2 so far from behind the arc.
Well, the Dragons have some oxygen in the tank. Here's Gage Davis. Heat Anderson, no. Code the rebound. Dragons trying to push. Code lost the ball. Watch out. Here comes Gage Davis. Defended by Sem. Scores and gets fouled.
What a shift in momentum as Gage Davis absorbs the contact from Simon Sim in transition and has an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Boy, the Dragons have brought out the best in Gage Davis this season. He had 30 in Moorhead. He has 25 so far tonight. 81 65, 6:04 left to go. Here's Addison Park up top, whacked at by Onwuka, and he gets whistled for his 4th foul. Smith will come in, and the Spaniard Onwuka will sit down.
It reminds me of a performance I had a chance to see a kid by the name of Drew Holiday, who's the starting point guard with the Pelicans. And the crowd, he started out 0 for 8, 0 for 10, and the crowd was like, Drew Holiday, you suck. And after that, I tell you, Steve, he went off. Ended up dropping 37 that night, and they won the game in the Target Center. And some players just feed off the crowd. And Gage Davis seems to be one of those type of players.
Smith couldn't score. This foul gets whistled against Baumgartner, his first. Here's Smith. First free throw is good. If you're looking for a good neighbor agency in our community, call David Eggers at 218-233-1334. Stop by. Their office is located on 8th Street in Moorhead. We want to welcome all of the viewers who watched Southwest Minnesota State dispose of Upper Iowa 90-55. With Alexis Kennedy and Jared Bledsoe, Steve DeStacio with you from Alex Nemzik Hall in Moorhead, where the Dragon men trail 83-67 with 5:16 left to go. Baumgartner couldn't get that 3, and now Ersfeld knocks the ball out of bounds, or gets the ball knocked out of bounds.
The Huskies went to a 1-2-2 press, switching it up there on the Dragons. They were able to handle the pressure.
Minnesota Crookston and Minot are playing up in Crookston. They started late because Minot and Crookston's women, Ersfeld scores, went double overtime. So they'll probably be the late one tonight. 83-69 as Ersfeld just scored. 4:50 left to go. Here's Davis again. Smith matched up against Code. Kitchen, air ball. Here comes Baumgartner.
Rejected by Smith.
Park with the finish.
Credit Park for staying with that play after seeing his teammate get his shot blocked.
Minnesota Duluth is making a comeback. 4:43 left at the Barnett Center. It's Northern State 61, Minnesota Duluth 58. Davis in the lane again. 85-71 as St. Cloud State continues to soak it. Code all the way in.
Strong drive there by Code.
14 for Trayvon. This is Adam Heed Anderson. Kitchen, no. Simon Sem dribbles out of a pickle. Here's Sem. Code.
Big time finish there by Code. And those are the downhill plays that Coach Warthall was reverting to as the Dragons get another easy bucket in transition, scrapping their way back into this game.
10-point game. Whistle, and I think Matt Reimer took a timeout. 3:02 left to go. St. Cloud State leads the Dragons 85-75.
Minnesota State University Moorhead is hosting the NCAA Division II Regional Wrestling Championships on Saturday, February 23rd. See the best wrestlers in the country compete for a regional championship and a berth at Nationals. AM session begins at 10 and the finals start at 6. Come to MSUM for NCAA Regional Championship Wrestling, February 23rd. Get your tickets now at msumdragons.com/tickets.
Do more of what you love without being held back by joint pain. At Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our team will work with you to create a care plan that meets you where you are, choosing treatment options that fit your lifestyle, so you can get back to more outdoor adventures, more traditions, more active moments, more you. See how you can reach your more at Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
This is Travis Anderson, the Dragons' strength and conditioning coach. Bullseye!
Bucket!
2 half-court heroes in a row. Buffalo Wild Wings gift cards for everybody. Look at the melee. If you want to come to the game, you got to have fun.
Oh, that was a tremendous shot by the strength and conditioning coach of the football team. Nuts.
Hey, hold on here a second. First of all, the guy's got guts. He said, you know what? I want to be the half-court hero. You don't want to go out there and embarrass yourself. He goes up there, splashdown.
Not a bank. Nice shot.
I want more Wild Wings. 85-75. Chad Walthall needs another stop. Davis could not score. Here comes Trayvon Code. There's life in the Dragons' step.
Oh,
Code
nice
with
move.
the crossover. Ersfeld from deep.
Big time decision there by Trayvon Code, finding sharpshooter Ersfeld for 3.
85-78. Kitchen from deep.
Not wanting to leave that young man open. 3 for 5 on the night. Jace Kitchen.
Baumgartner fouled. Or at least the ball, nope, this is a foul. This is the 5th foul whistled against St. Cloud State. Let's do our State Farm assist of the game. This is Trayvon Code to Baumgartner to Ersfeld. That's getting it done.
That is getting it done.
That's our State Farm assist of the game. So you're sponsored. That assist of the game is sponsored.
We got to get you a sponsor.
Baumgartner, no. Rebound taken down by Heed Anderson. Just the best team you've seen so far this year?
Man, it would be tough to argue his performance. I mean, as we talked about, just shooting a tremendously high percentage from the three-point line. Solid job on defense, not giving up a lot of uncontested shots. And they continue to play chess, not checkers, as they get it inside.
Tyson again.
Playing unselfish basketball. Gage Davis finding Tyson for another 3.
In fairness to Northern State, Park in the lane. In fairness to Northern State, we saw them. They've got the best record. We saw them when half their team was sick back in December.
Right, so I just don't want to be a prisoner of the moment with this team. But, man, they definitely have some pieces to be competitive as we prepare for the NSIC tournament play.
Minnesota State Mankato would raise their hand and say, don't forget about us. How about Wayne State? How about Gage Davis? No. Code grabs the rebound. Here comes Trayvon. Out to Sem. Boy, if Sem would have moved that ball, they would have had a quick 3.
Oh, Park with no hesitation knocks down that 3.
And Chad Walthall with no hesitation takes a timeout. 45.6 seconds left to go. His team still trails by 8.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn & Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn & Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
MSUM is proud to have Sodexo as its dining services partner. Convenience, flexibility, and value are built into each dining plan. Visit mnstate.sodexomyway.com. Thank you, Sodexo. Updating the scoreboard. Bemidji State up 20 on Mary with 2:17 left to go. As Keswick Joyner is saying hello to Matt Reimer and wishing him safe travels down to Northern after the game. We close up the regular season at home tomorrow afternoon as we take a look at our coaches camp presented by BSN. MSUM's Nike and Under Armour partner is BSN.
Dragons pick up full court to try to cause a little havoc and foul Gage Davis.
Baumgartner fouled Davis. That's the 6th foul whistled against the Dragons here in the second half. Sean Smith gets a kick out of the Dragon football team, and Bryce Ersfeld gets the foul. So Ersfeld whistled for his second, and Adam Heed Anderson will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. He's an 86% free throw shooter. He'll hit. One more free throw for Heed Anderson. Good. 93-83 with 36 seconds left to go. Addison Park, Code, forces two home. And a foul, and Gage Davis will head to the free throw line, shoot a 1-and-1.
This kid's a player.
I was just going to say, you've seen Harrison Cleary.
Yes.
He could do a lot of special things. Sioux Falls, Augustana, Northern State has a couple different outstanding players. This guy's got the whole package.
Right. Again, when they put a taller, bigger defender on Gage Davis, he took it outside. Couple dribbles, pull up, jump shots. When they put a smaller defender, he took him right into the post.
He misses here. Benenga. Yes.
Oh, nice pull-up shot by Johnny Benenga.
Here's another foul as this will send Trayvon Marshall to the free throw line for the final 1-and-1 of the night. With 16.3 seconds left to go, the Dragons have carved it to 6. There's a good look at Matt Reimer. He's looking for win number 92 tonight, the fifth-year head coach of St. Cloud State. Marshall's a 60% free throw shooter. No miss. There's still a chance. Code fouled. How do you like that strategy as St. Cloud State gave the foul?
That's interesting. Yeah.
Takes time off the clock. Code. That's no good. Baumgartner, that's no good. And Gage Davis has it. And that'll do it. St. Cloud State defeats the Dragons for the second time this season by the final score of 94-88. Jared, I'll ask you again, is this the best team we've seen this season? They're up there in the conversation.
I would say, yeah, top Top three for sure. Top three for sure. And what a time to start clicking on all cylinders there for the St. Cloud Huskies. They came in here on the road, big time win, big time performance. Gage Davis performing very well. Talk about Sean Smith coming in. Tyson was huge for him down the stretch. Kitchen knocked down some big shots.
Tyson made everything in the first half. I mean, you can't just give Gage Davis his points and stop everybody else, because they couldn't stop anybody again.
Agreed. Just the defense. And kudos. You got to give kudos and props to that St. Cloud team. They came in with the focus, shot a tremendously high percentage from the field, and just found a way to win tonight here at Nimzik Hall.
All right, let's take a look at your second half highlights. St. Cloud State led it at the half, and that's Brindley Tyson. That's one of the reasons why, as Tyson made pretty much everything. And then the Dragons would try to come back. Simon Sem, one of his two three-pointers in the second half. Then you get guys like Jace Kitchen coming off the bench doing things like that.
Yeah, Jace Kitchen, 13 points, 5 for 10 from the field. And we talk about the chess match as Gage Davis bangs inside and gets two of his 28 points.
Trayvon Code would not go away. He finished with 18 points. And then, Travis Anderson. Watch this celebration. That's a celebration right there. The whole football team knows that they're going to get some Buffalo Wild Wings love for that tonight. And then Brindley Tyson again. He would finish with 25 points and 4 rebounds on 8 of 11 shots. That guy made 6 of 8 from downtown. St. Cloud State shot 60% against the Dragons in St. Cloud. They shot 61% here tonight.
Tremendously high percentage shooting by St. Cloud, as we talked about them knocking down three-pointers. 11 for 22 from behind the three-point line. You can't knock the Dragons, though. Only 5 turnovers, so they played smart basketball. When you talk about on the defensive end, to allow a team to shoot that high of a percentage, definitely tough.
St. Cloud State made 18 of 36 three-pointers against the Dragons, 50%. And they out-rebound the Dragons. They were the better basketball team here tonight.
And that's not to say that they're the better basketball team down the road, but just tonight, they brought it.
All right. Let's take a look at our electrifying play of the game. And we can show a 3, we can show a dunk, we can show a basket, 12-footer. How about this, though? This is Sean Smith playing some big-time defense inside the lane on Addy Park. That is a piece of St. Cloud State's arsenal. Sean Smith on the defensive end, our electrifying play of the game, presented by Moorhead Public Service, who reminds you that recycling is a way that we can all lessen our environmental impact and be kind to our earth. For more energy-saving tips, log on to brightenergysolutions.com. Saving energy, saving money. Our newsmaker of the game, I think this is an easy call as well.
Gage Davis, big-time performance. 28 points, 5 assists, 10 boards, going 13 for 21 from the field. Newsmaker of the game, Gage Davis.
Presented by the Forum of Fargo Moorhead. Call 241-5445 today to get the Forum of Fargo Moorhead delivered tomorrow. Take a look at our upcoming schedule, and there it is. Just tomorrow afternoon left in the regular season, and we'll have it right here on WDAY Extra. The women at 3:30, that's a monster game. That's for overall supremacy in the NSIC. The winner of that game tomorrow afternoon on the women's side will hold a 1-game lead overall in the NSIC as well as the North. And our upcoming schedule is presented by the Shuck Bus Services. We join you one more time. Your thoughts about this men's game here tonight?
Again, they just ran up against a team that's just shot the ball tremendously well. Again, only 5 turnovers for the Dragons. Obviously, you'll be able to go back to the drawing board this evening, talk about what they need to do, and come ready tomorrow.
It's not that the Dragons played bad basketball. I mean, they hit some shots that were just ridiculous.
I agree. They answered the bell. We're talking about the Huskies. They answered the bell. But the Dragons have to have amnesia in that and be prepared for the Bulldogs tomorrow.
Monster games tomorrow afternoon against Minnesota Duluth. That's going to do it for our presentation of Dragons basketball on this chilly Friday night. We appreciate your viewership, and we invite you to come on back tomorrow afternoon. The Dragon women and Minnesota Duluth play for sole possession of first place in the Northern Sun. And then the men finish up the regular season here against Minnesota Duluth at 5:30. For Alexis Kennedy, Jared Bledsoe, and our entire crew, Steve DeStacio saying so long from Moorhead. The Dragon women win, the Dragon men fall to St. Cloud State. Good night.